Night!
Game Night! Woo!
I think we're a little bit delayed there, but
Well, Lincoln
we're trying to
was
synchronize
We always
with
are.
Derek. Yeah.
teching. Lincoln was teching.
Yes. Clicking the thing back. But I have two windows open, and if I click on the chat, then the video's not quite visible because there's so much head space on our chat window. I don't know what the deal is here.
Head.
Oh, weird.
See all that stuff? I wish you could close it, but it's nice. You know what I mean? It's notifications. Maybe that would tell us notifications about. I don't think so though. I think that's just like these are the gifty people and stuff like that, which
There's
is awesome.
gifty people.
Gifty people. Yep, Nikki's got. Now, was this a Prague jacket? Is that what we realized?
This is a Prague jacket.
Yeah. P-R-O-G, like Prague Rock. No, we got it.
Oh, yeah, I
in
was about to
Prague.
say like the city Prague, or Prague is
Yeah.
in like Prague
No.
Rock.
The city
Nikki's
Prague.
such a Prague rocker,
Yeah,
so
yeah. But it's cold for one.
Rush
that's
and
why.
Kansas and Spock's beard and yeah.
now you haven't even got it. You got it's like it's old Genesis, old.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, I can't even think. There's plenty of prog bands. Well, yes, and I don't know. Frog jacket would be good too.
I also chose it specifically because I'm wearing my Loki,
Chaos and Destruction.
and he's on the Rainbow Bridge.
Yeah.
So I got rainbows going
I
on.
know, it's all set. Well, I know that Steph likes that jacket.
Oh, he backed it up there.
Yeah,
Woo!
Chaos and Destruction. All happy Loki, just destroying things. Oh, how's everybody doing? How you doing, Derek?
Oh man. Distance
Oh,
learning
man.
is hard.
Yeah. Distance working is
It
not
is.
so great either. I mean, because that's all we've done all year.
Well, yeah. That's the other too. It's like my home is fairly crowded as it is because we kind of live in a small space. But so having me working at home, the kids learning at home, and then I have some folks staying in my basement, and so it's just like it's a very tight space. And I have an appraiser coming to my house tomorrow. And I was on the phone with him today. And I'm like, what all do you need to get to? Because there is lights and stuff. Because everything that I had at that
For the
performance
rock
space
band?
that I did
Yeah.
the rock band thing in the summer, I moved all that stuff into my house, and I'm systematically trying to figure out where it's all going to go.
Oh wow. That's
So it's been an adventure. So I was on the phone with him, and I was like, you don't have to get to like every outlet or anything, do you? And how far into a room do you have to be able to reach?
What is he doing? Why do you have to have him come? Are you going to refinance
I'm
the
getting
house?
yeah, I'm just trying to refinance the house. Just my wife's been out of work since COVID, so we're trying to get our monthly expenses
Yep.
down as low as
Lower,
we can.
yeah,
and-
makes sense.
yeah.
I mean, we have really expensive cable. Like, we don't even watch that much cable because cable is pretty terrible right now. And it's not cable TV, it's not the provider's fault. I don't know what's going on with the major, they're just saving everything, I think, for streaming, I guess, everything that's really good. But
yeah, they are for their own streaming channels.
they're going to watch the VOD, Jeffrey is. I wish you guys, it's during the day. We should
what's
always
that one?
try to do, cartographer, she had to leave before we got going on it.
If you have the app, you can actually play this week's the red start button. If you play that, that's the scenario we played. So if you have the
but
app,
she
you
probably
can
wants
just
to see
guess your score.
listen to
yeah.
our baloney that we spew the entire time.
Why would anybody
Yeah,
want to listen to our baloney?
every anecdote between every card flip. Yeah.
Come on, there's fun in that. So I want to try to like reduce my cable bill because we pay nearly like over $300 a month. I mean, it's everything, right? We have phone and internet and all that stuff, and we have fiber through them, and we have no data cap. So I'm afraid to touch anything because I know that you need to be like top tier to get the full data, and I need it for work because I couldn't do my job.
No kidding.
Yeah, that's really bizarre. I hate it when companies do that, where they bundle the high speed internet, which is really like all you might be caring about, especially folks like us, and it's like, oh, but if you want that speed, you got to pay for all these channels that you're never going to watch because you're never going to have time to.
Well, it's not even that.
watch
We
all
used to
this
actually we still turn it on and look and see what we can view, right? If there's anything on, and it's 99% stuff we don't want to watch.
Yeah.
Or if it's something we want to watch, it's already 45 minutes
Started.
into it or something like that. And if I'm going to watch a
That's
new
an
movie, I want to see it from the
interesting aspect
beginning.
of culture that I think is disappearing from modern society is the notion of channel surfing. I don't think,
Yeah.
like, because now everything is on demand. It's like, I want to watch this. I want to see a show that has this, and you can just,
Well, I've
you
kind
can
of
find
chuckled
it
at
and stream
Scott's
it somewhere.
frustration with the not releasing all the episodes at once, right? Because he wants to watch it all at once. And I understand what they're doing. They're also trying to spread the content out, right?
Yeah.
But what we used
Well,
to
it's
do,
the whole, you get the water cooler discussions going from week
Yes.
to week. I mean, that's what
Sure.
Mandalorian's enjoying. I mean, every Friday not Friday, every Saturday morning, there's this big push of like, OMG Mandalorian, and it's
well,
trending.
it's,
It's
I
like,
mean, it starts at
course.
midnight Friday morning, so it's like
Yeah.
they get worked up. But I actually don't. It's fine. I mean, we watch plenty of a few TV shows that are weekly theoretically, but most everything we watch is like 10-episode seasons now, and The Mandalorian's 8, so we're almost
Yeah.
done with the 8.
Yeah.
That'll be
That's
a
depressing.
bummer.
I still haven't watched it.
Lord
it's
Ebon,
going to be my weekend. It's my weekend project.
The
It's
baloney is half the
Mandalorian
fun.
catch up.
Oh, you haven't watched any yet?
The
I
baloney.
think I've watched the first 2, or I think I left off at episode 3. I don't know. It's been a few weeks. Yeah. Basically,
only
I
on
think the
episode
episode
5 right
that
now, I
aired
think.
before the week of Rock Band, and then I haven't watched since.
Oh yeah, sure.
So you were going to talk about what we used to do with
Oh
cable.
yeah, so we used to do on our
Yeah.
old cable TV, like when I first, was it here that we did it?
Oh no,
must
we
have
did
been.
it back in the when we were at the apartment because
Okay,
you
well,
got it kind
It
of
was
before
back
we
in the
moved
days
out
when it wasn't digital, right?
and
So
they
they
wouldn't
didn't have they didn't tell you what channel you were on. Or maybe you had a number, but it didn't tell you what show it was. And so we would switch movie channels.
Yep.
And then we would sit there and try to figure out what movie it was,
Yes.
right? We're looking and seeing who's in the movie. I mean, we like those kind of stupid games. Well, you can
Yeah.
when Scott's not feeling, he's tired. He's like, I think I'm going to hit the hay early. But if you talk to him about our travels to Reno and to Nevada, I think we did it too. But I think it was
the
Reno.
radio?
We did the the connection game that you and
Oh gosh,
and,
I think people really want to.
no, I don't think they want to play it, but it was fun for us.
It was fun for us, but everyone
But
else in the
it
car
was
is
you
probably
and
like, "Oh
Aaron.
my god!"
Aaron Gerton made that, or Aaron Wagner,
Yeah.
and it was fun. I mean, Scott is like completely out of the loop because it requires like kind of deep knowledge. You're connecting movies
Well,
via actor.
we made it deep. You're not supposed to go. You're supposed to do lead actor and like the secondary person. You're not
we
supposed
go deep.
to dig
We go real
all
deep, and it drives people
into
crazy.
that. So,
But it's really fun for us, and well, because the thing is you can't make a connection with the person that the other movie was connected by. If you don't, it's like you can't. That's where you get, and you have to. So the person.
we could drive people crazy with it right now, Lincoln.
No. Maybe
Have
another
you ever
time.
heard of there was this old mass market party game that I had when I was a teenager. It was called channel surfing, where the notion was you
No.
had to channel surf through you had cards that had like little items on them, and the idea is you were timed. I think you had like 1 or 2 minutes to flip through channels and try to find as many of those objects on cards as you can on the TV.
Oh,
So
neat.
it like for example, there was one that was like dumbbell, and so somebody stopped on Beavis and Butthead. It was like dumbbell, and
Well, we haven't.
it was
we've never heard of that one. Who
interesting idea
made
for a
it? Do you
game.
recall? What publisher?
I think it was like a Parker Brothers. It was a mass market thing. I don't remember. I like sold it off when I was culling a bunch of games years ago. So I don't know what happened.
I love that the Bromers have been keeping their games down because they've been playing all week their entire collection. I actually did not look this morning. I think I looked yesterday morning to see where they were at.
Do they give a list of like what's on
Well,
deck
they talk
for
about
today,
like what they're
or-
doing and stuff. I don't. I think it's insane to be truthful with you. But they were
Sure.
saying next
They're
year
young.
we're gonna do it at our place, and we're gonna do our collection in a week. I don't think we could possibly do that, but maybe in
no.
half a year.
You could just show the box.
Well, they have just over.
Do they know? Do they know about all the games you keep in your guest room? because like that's the other thing too. Is it's like what's in the studio is not it.
Oh yeah, there's quite a
No,
bit
I don't think
in
they
the
know
studio
about the
too.
guest room.
But there's a lot in here, and it's way more. It's crazy, Derek, how much more it is than when you were here in March.
That's even like
It's insane.
the older
Oh
games
no,
are in
I
the
have an
guest
idea
room.
because I've had to make thumbnails for every game that's come in since I was there.
Oh, you mean for those things? True.
Yes.
Yeah.
But there's more than that. I wish I could say that was it, but I have bought some things as well, of course. I'm trying to be. Sounds like a version of 6 Degrees of Kevin. So the way it works is,
I
we might as well
did-
tell you,
oh,
hey,
go ahead.
Channel Surfing 1994.
Yeah.
So the way the game works is, I say a movie, right? Mm-hmm. Then you need to connect. The first one's free, right? Because there is no actor.
Well, you don't say the actors.
Correct.
Well, wait. Right. Oh, yeah. I always get the beginning confused because we play for so long. It's
Right,
like
we actually
kinda
don't
just
play the beginning very
start
often. So,
and go.
But the deal is this, so then the next movie, you need to name another movie with someone in that movie.
You don't name the movie. You name the.
No, that's not true.
No, you name. You don't ever say the actor's name.
Only when you say, how did
It's
you connect
just
to
mental.
that? Only when you say.
Yes.
If you say, well, how did you get to that movie? Who did you do it with? And if it matches what you got to that movie,
Right,
the other
then
movie
you're
with, then you're
buzz.
out. Yeah, buzz, and you got to start over. So, and believe me, we are way nerds and remember, like Scott was like, you guys remember too much crap.
But we also have a circle of movies that we know.
Oh my gosh, we keep.
And if you go, like when I played with Erin Gerton, she likes a lot of romantic romance movies, which I'm not completely into. So she could always stump me with some romance movie that she had watched, because I'm like, I'd never even heard of that movie before.
We'll start with something, Nikki P.
Well, let's go with like the stuff we joke about. So if I say Sound of Music.
Okay, then I will say 12 Monkeys.
Okay, then I could say.
Yeah, I haven't actually seen either of those and don't know the actors well enough to make any.
Well, there's an actor that's in both of those movies.
Right. Yeah.
Right.
But I've never seen both monkeys, so I don't know.
Let me say my one thing, and then we can go from there, and it'll be obvious.
Why is there
I'm
one
gonna say
purple
Die
meatball?
Hard. Then
So you went from
Sound of Music,
to
12
Monkeys,
Monkeys,
then
to Die Hard. So should we just review? Are you guys catching on what we're doing
Well, wait,
here?
let me see how it gets there. I don't even remember. Oh yeah, duh. Okay,
Duh.
yeah. So then I would go from there to Supergirl.
Wow. Really? Who's in that?
Do you want me to give you a hint? Or do you want? I mean, you probably don't even remember anybody from Supergirl.
Wait.
But there's definitely
no.
people.
TV show or is it?
No, the movie.
The movie.
The old
you,
movie.
Okay.
You decide like we're doing movies and
Yep.
that's it.
Okay, yeah, gotcha.
And you can't repeat. You can't use the same movie again either.
Yeah, we end up
but
doing
we
that.
end up doing that too.
So let me give you a hint. I mean, it doesn't matter. All you need to do is remember somebody from. The thing is, you don't actually have to know who made the connection, the actor that makes the connection, as long as you can.
So you can get
continue.
away with it. Yeah.
Exactly, but the problem is if you
Okay.
name another movie with that person, you go, well, how did you get there? Who was it? And then they say, and you're like, well, that's how I got to this movie, right? So that's part of the game, is that you don't really know. You don't know who it is until there's a challenge, right?
I maybe saw
Yeah.
Supergirl once.
Okay, well then I would say, if I were you, I would say Chinatown.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Right.
And then I would go.
Well, no, then you would say Chinatown, and I would.
I
need to
would
go
say
on. So, but the
Chinatown.
way I got from Die Hard to Supergirl was
Mm-hmm.
I'm Your White Knight, baby, or whatever, you know. He's in
The
both of those
Coke
movies.
guy?
Yeah, he's in both of those movies.
Okay.
And then you go from the next one with Faye Dunaway, and then I have to
Yeah.
figure out somebody from that movie.
Yeah.
I
you
would
went
go.
Faye Dunaway. Come on.
Diamonds Are Forever.
Oh, come on. You try, I go for the obvious, and you go for crazy. Diamonds Are Forever. What was
Who's
the
in both
movie
of
we
those
were
movies?
going from?
Chinatown.
Chinatown. Oh, yeah. Is he in that? So if I said Blade Runner?
So from Chinatown, from
I'm
Diamonds
not
Are
sure
Forever.
who you're using.
Doesn't matter, right?
from-
You just need to go from
Okay.
you need to go from Diamonds Are Forever to the next one. It doesn't matter. But you're saying Blade Runner.
But
Somebody's in both of those
I was
movies.
using the same actor, which is a no-no.
Oh no, you're thinking Chinatown, right?
Yeah.
It's bad for the glass.
Bad for the glass.
Yeah, no. The way you get from Chinatown to the way you get from Chinatown to what'd I say? Diamonds Are Forever is what's his name's dad? He was Mr. Kid and Mr. Wint.
Oh, Mr. Kid and Mr. Wint.
Yeah.
That's right,
He's one of the detectives.
Isn't he the one that says "Forget it, it's Chinatown"?
No, that's the other dude.
Okay.
So yeah, then I get to that, and so
Mr.
this is an
Kid and
insane
Mr.
game,
Wint.
which obviously
So, yeah.
only weirdos like Nikki and I would get. And
But let's start from the beginning. I said Sound of Music,
that was Christopher.
and Lincoln used
Christopher
Christopher Plummer to get to 12
Yeah.
Monkeys.
And then Nikki
and
used
then
Bruce
I used
Bruce Willis to get to
Bruce
Die Hard.
Willis to get to Die Hard.
And then I used.
And then you used Cocaine Man
yeah,
from Die Hard
Hart
to
Bachner.
get to,
Hart Bachner. Hey, I
to
remember the name.
Supergirl.
Yes.
And then you used
Faye Dunaway to
Faye
get to
Dunaway
Chinatown.
to get to Chinatown.
And it's Bruce. It's Bruce. What's his name? Dang it.
Yeah, I would get stuck on some of the names. I could be like, it's the lady that played this character.
It's
She
Bruce.
was in both movies.
Well, the funny thing is
Well, you know who Bruce is? His dad. It's
I'm super bad at names. So
it.
as long as I have the face in my head, so sometimes when somebody says, "What did you use?" I'll be like, "God, I don't remember his name, but it's this dude, and he was in this movie and that movie and this
we
movie."
let you slide when that.
You
that's
let
the
me
case.
slide because
Yeah.
I'm terrible at names, but I'll have the face clearly in my
Oh,
head.
it's Bruce Glover, Crispin Glover's dad.
Kristen
there we go.
Glover's
Boom. Took me a
dad.
little while.
Yes.
So
we can go for hours. It's a very good road trip game.
Yeah,
No
I
joke,
put a
hours.
similar road
Scott
trip
was
game, like-
going insane. Scott was literally, but
It's
he's like,
kinda
no,
like
it's okay.
that,
It's
except you were naming actors, and you had to. But this is much simpler. It was like you were naming actors, but you had to use the first letter of the last name of an actor to be the first letter of the first name for your guess. So, like, if someone said William Shatner, then I would have to say like Samuel L. Jackson, and you just
Right.
go without repeating any names. And we, for
Crispin's
some
Gl-
reason,
Crispin-
we always
Crispin
got
Glover's
stuck
dad
on
looks
W.
a lot like him, for sure.
He has a rounder face.
Yeah, Crispin Glover's thinner for sure, but
So
they're
if you
very
look
similar
up Bond
looking.
and you do Mr. Kid and Mr. Wint,
Yeah, Bruce Glover. Yeah,
you'll
Game Jedi.
Figure it
just got- Yeah. So yeah, it's pretty funny, and they've been in movies together too, actually, semi-recently. But that's actually fun because it's like the challenge of like digging deep, like who can I connect to?
Mm-hmm.
And for me, it's fun to actually pick somebody obscure.
which you're not supposed
I
to
know,
do.
I know. but-
Technically, it is the lead and the why can't I
Secondary,
remember?
yeah, supporting actors.
Supporting actor is
Supporting
how you're
actors.
supposed to kind of keep it on a level playing field. But if you're insane,
Like
you
I am.
go down deep.
Nikki definitely goes higher in, and I'm deeper.
Yes, you do.
But that makes it easy for the other people because you're more likely to make a match if you only remember
Yeah.
the leads,
Yeah.
right? If I'm picking somebody deep, but then you're like, how did you make that connection? I enjoy well, that's how I got there.
So the deal is, if you can't,
How did I get here?
Yeah.
the game ends if
How did I get here? How do I
if
work this?
the person stumps you and you don't know who. The game also ends if you use the same movie over again. So you're only allowed to use movie once.
I mean, Jurassic Park keeps coming into the thing.
I know.
That's the big problem. When you start over, you end up using the same movies again for another actor, I mean, Jeff Goldblum is one of those guys.
Yeah.
I've had plenty of movies to get you to.
Tall guy.
Well, that's tall guy.
Tall guy.
No, but I was thinking like I've used Death Wish and things like that. Like one of his earliest roles and stuff like that.
Weird.
Hey, Chad.
What's fun and scary is when you go like super old, like Bringing Up Baby, some 1940s movie. That can get
Scary. 'cause you don't
scary
know exactly.
fast.
Yeah. Well, if you only know the two leads, which is I don't know what I would put Claudette Colbert in, though. I know I've seen her in other movies. But,
Do you use Claudette Colbert in that one?
If you talk
Would
about...
you use it?
Well, I'm saying I'd use Clark Gable if I could, but if you got
He's
there
not
by...
in Bringing Up Baby.
Oh, you said Bring Up Baby. I thought you said You'd Have One Night. Yeah, Bring Up Baby is
right.
Cary Grant and Katharine Hepburn. But
Yes.
I don't remember anybody else. I mean, I've seen the movie
There's
a bunch.
other people in
of
there,
course,
of
there's other
course.
people in the movie, but I don't really remember it. Nikki watches many, many more black and white movies than I do. And I don't have a problem with that at all. I was like... I think I just got over that a long time ago. When I first got into movies, I was
There
a
you
complete...
go. Jedi Ghost of Mr. Muir.
the guy that does the leopard call.
That's right. The guy that I was going to go...
But I used to watch, when I first got into, you know, like when I was a kid, and I didn't have, like, we had video rentals, but we didn't really have, you had obviously no streaming, and you had, wasn't a lot. So I watched lots of, you know, I loved Turner Classic and AMC back when AMC was the same kind of thing, but included color movies.
Yeah.
And so I'd watch a bunch of those movies. I'd always like, oh, hey, finally that movie, I can see it. You know, these movies that you don't only heard about. Same with games. When I got into the board games, there was these games you heard about but you never saw, particularly because they were German release only and not necessarily here.
Well, when I was in art college, I pretty much would turn on AMC and Turner Classic movies and do my paint. Well, I was
didn't
watching
do so
black
much of
and
that.
white movies.
You know what I did? I would, mostly when it was like I was working for like 24 hours straight on some art project, I would turn on Ghostbusters. And we had a Laserdisc player at the time. And so I would just keep it on auto flip, and it would just keep going, you know, keep playing and playing and playing, which was great, actually, because it was funny, and, you know, I was able to keep going without having to stop to worrying about switching, because I didn't have cable.
Well, that
actually,
was me,
I did not
too.
have cable until Nikki and I moved in together. I wasn't watching cable. I didn't watch television. I had a TV that was not hooked up to an antenna or anything, and I had a Laserdisc player.
Right.
And a VCR, I think, as well. But I didn't really... I mean, I did watch some videotapes.
Because we had to record Beavis and Butthead when we weren't home.
It was mostly I remember South Park, too, as we recorded as well. But that was a little bit later. As a matter of fact, I had a very expensive Mitsubishi. I was looking Mitsubishi stereo equipment up, and they don't have anything anymore. And I had a really nice Mitsubishi VCR that crapped out, so my brother had to record it for me. But yeah, it's nice having all that media at your fingertips now. You know, if I want to see something, I can either find it on service or Netflix through the DVD stuff.
But going back to the very beginning of this whole entire conversation.
Nice to meet you.
I find it kind of sad that the accidental discovery is completely gone, because when you're listening to music, you go and you look for exactly what you want to hear. When you want to watch a TV show, you go and you watch exactly what you want to watch.
How do you do that? I mean, accidental discovery on cable is pretty weak now.
But I'm just saying that I miss the accidental discovery.
I mean, there's plenty of movies that are my favorite movies, some of my favorite movies that I saw by accident on cable.
Exactly.
Nikki remembers me laughing and laughing and laughing in the living room while she's out working in the yard to Harlan Williams in It Hurts Me So.
It hurts me so. Spaceman. Oh my god.
No. It's
Is it Space?
No, it's
Rocket Man.
Rocket Man.
God.
Not the Elton John movie, but the old Disney.
The Disney
So you know
Rocket
the
Man.
show. Hey, here we go. Here's a deep cut. So you know Chernobyl, the show Chernobyl. The guy that was the showrunner creator of that show wrote, with his old writing partner, he wrote Rocket Man back in the day. Craig Mazin. There you go. Boom.
We still pull Rocket Man out and watch it.
Oh, I love it.
It's
he also directed
ridiculous.
a movie that was written by James Gunn. So he directed a movie called The Specials.
Oh, my shirt. Yes, my shirt. Dun dun dun. Someone else was saying they like.
Notice the shirt.
Yeah.
It was Craig Mazin directed a movie called The Specials that was written by James Gunn, the guy that did Guardians of the Galaxy.
Right.
And it stars like Rob Lowe, Thomas Hayden Church. Goodness gracious,
What
there's a bunch.
movie is this?
Paget Brewster, The Specials.
Oh, yeah.
There's a bunch of people. It's such a weird little film that nobody saw, and I think I saw that on cable or something like that.
Well, Seconds. How about that one?
Yeah, but that's a bigger movie. I mean, it just didn't do really a lot of business, but yeah.
I don't know.
There you go. Exciting, isn't it?
Yeah, everyone's like, okay, you guys, play a game.
Wasn't he in Parent Trap? Is that the same guy?
Who?
This is Jeffra. Who? That guy that does
Which
the Leprechaun.
Parent Trap? The old
Probably
one?
the older one, I would imagine.
Who?
I don't know. That's what I'm trying to
Wait,
figure
well-
out. I'm playing Jeffra's game without really knowing what's going on there.
I'm sorry, I don't.
She's saying right here,
Where's
I
he
love
coming
Bringing Up
from?
Baby. I love.
Yes.
And then she says, that guy who does the Leper Call, he was
Yes.
in other movies. Wasn't he in the Parent Trap? And I'm trying to figure out who that was.
Yes, he was.
Okay.
He was the mother's friend in New York.
Ah, okay.
How's that?
She goes, yeah, old Parent Trap. There you go. I haven't seen that in a long time. It was Haley Mills and Brian, was that his name? Brian, the guy from Family Affair. Anyway.
Oh, it's sad.
No, it's fun.
Information in your head. What does that do
just
for
rattles
you?
around
I
inside
don't
your
know.
brain. It does. Here's the really sad thing: is most of that stuff stays in there, and most of the new stuff doesn't get in. I think is really the problem.
Yeah.
Anyway, that is probably called aging. So we're going to try to play. He is Susan and Sharon's grandfather.
There you go.
We are going to play Carcassonne, the winter edition. That's very, very Christmassy themed.
Sure.
I think I bought this at a BGG flea market or something like that because I had been, one of those dumb things. I'll get that and then didn't do it. There's another one right here that I bought that I had been saying I would get, and it was a little expensive. I'm like, I'm not paying all that for that. And then of course I didn't get it, right? So
That
I
showed
had to-
up today?
I had to
or
get. Yeah, I bought it like
yesterday?
2 days ago on eBay, and it showed up today. So this is like the worst. I
It's
mean, I love this
hard.
game, but it is the worst because I love the Beatles, and
Yes.
I know 1% of the questions in here.
Yes.
It's really, really hard.
When we played it, I was like, oh, this is going to be easy. I know a lot of the lyrics. I know a lot of the songs,
Yeah.
blah, blah, blah. And every question was like,
What? Yeah.
Huh?
So Erin, the lady that we were talking about that Nikki did that, developed that game with, if you can call it a game, she played that with us. She's like, oh, she's excited for us to play it. And I was like, I want that, but, and I stupidly did. So now I got it. I'm happy.
I had that experience with the World of Warcraft Trivial Pursuit they put out like 8 years ago.
You
where
didn't
was
buy it,
like-
and then you had to get it later?
Oh, no, I bought it, and then it was like, oh, it's like, is this even going to be a game? And no question, there was a lot of stuff that was like, oh, this is easy. Then there was like some questions where it was like these really deep lore cut questions that I was like, I don't even know if that content's in the game anymore. Like,
Right.
Yeah.
how would you know?
Well, let's see here. Let's
Right.
look at a question.
I knew it. That's why I brought it out.
There's another version I think that has like the Meet the Beatles type,
Look
with
at
the
the evil
Beatles.
on the side of the box.
With the with the Beatles cover. I wanted the one with the help cover. But let's see what some of these are. I don't think this was ever played. It's pretty fresh. Look at this, Sneaky P. It's got a rock and roll die on it though.
So
Because
somebody was a Beatles fan, and some friend said, "Let's get this."
Yeah, and
and
they're
the
like,
Beatles
"No,
fan is
thank
like,
you."
"I like the music. I don't need
Wow,
the
that's
trivia."
not even that big of a box of cards.
Is the thing working?
I think there's another
No.
version of this with
no.
like little plastic.
Oh, yeah,
This is
I need
fine.
to put it up.
Yeah, because there's some cool stuff on that die.
Well, now I'm going to want the other version because I think the other
What
one had
other
little
version?
triangles in it or something. I can't remember. This is probably
Okay,
it. But
so
let's read one
there-
of these questions.
This is Sergeant Pepper. Here's them jumping up in the air. What else is there? This one. Yellow Submarine. The apple, of course. What else? And then the logo we all know. I think that's it. Yep.
So here's like an easy question. Well, not necessarily. Easy for me doesn't mean easy for anybody else. Who sang lead on You Never Give Me Your Money?
What?
Who sang lead on You Never Give Me Your Money?
I think it was Lennon.
It's Paul McCartney.
It
But anyway,
was Paul?
yeah.
Okay.
And it sounds like a Paul McCartney song. Okay. Now here's the good ones. I mean, I sort of know where this is at. In what month and year did the Beatles' entire final U.S. tour take place?
Huh?
So I guess they did the one tour, and it was only in 1 month. And
Yeah.
you have to guess what month and year that was.
Month and year
Yeah.
it was. That would be
Can you guess the year at least?
before they stopped touring completely. I won't look at the screen because somebody, I guess, guessed
No,
it.
no.
That would
Matthew
be
finally did.
1965, 5 or 6. 66. Because I know they didn't tour
That
very
was the end,
long
because
in
that's
their
when they did.
career
When
at
they were
all.
done, then they did Sgt. Pepper's. But anyway, which would have been 67, so that would have been your
Okay.
hint. But it was August. So yeah, these are, and that wasn't even that bad. Let's see here. What former Beatles road manager was initially hired to serve as managing director of Apple?
The guy that chewed a lot of gum. I don't know.
You've seen him in those
Sure, I've seen him in
documentaries.
the documentaries.
Let's see if anybody's got
You'll
it here.
say the name and I'll be like, oh yeah.
Maybe. What former Beatles road manager? I mean, I know him. He wrote a book too, at least one. He's passed away. It's
I
crazy how
liked
many of
that
those people are
book.
gone.
Who was that guy who was the sound guy at the beginning of their career?
Mel.
Was it?
Mel. He was their tour.
Griffin.
What?
Whatever. I thought his last name started with a G. I always
Oh,
want
you're
to say
Jeff-
giraffe, but
You're
I
talking
know
about
it's
Jeff.
not giraffe.
He was like a app. He wasn't. He was in the studio.
He was like an EMI tech.
Yeah,
back
Jeff,
in the day.
He produced Elvis Costello albums. He did like Jeff.
Come on, Lincoln.
Yeah, it's hard. I haven't thought about him in a long time.
Jeff Giraffe. I'm telling you.
Well, that's why you're thinking giraffe, because it's GEOFF. Goodness gracious.
But that was a good book about early. And the way things were done, it wasn't so artistic. It was very meat grinder.
Oh yeah, Mal Evans. There you go. That was he was their road manager. I think a different guy. Like he was their roadie essentially, but he's also the guy counting down in his 5, 4, 3 in the day in the life.
Okay.
You know.
But you didn't get the guy's name.
Oh, Jeff Emmerich. There we go.
Was it Emmerich?
Yeah, Jeff Emmerich. He was he was like the main engineering guy that came up with. He was like excited to work with them and did all kinds of crazy drum. You know, micro. Like he helped set up the Leslie with the micro for Tomorrow
Why did
Never
I have
Knows.
giraffe in my head?
Because it's GEOFF.
Okay.
And Jeffrey the giraffe from Toys R Us. I'm sure that's why you have it in your head. There you go. Boom.
Oh, we already are breaking the game.
Oh, the die is missing. But why do we have only one purple meeple here? I think that doesn't belong in here.
He's special.
Somebody like wanted more. They were excited
Maybe
about it.
somebody doesn't have enough. One of the players doesn't have the right number of meeples, and they put it in to make
I think
to
so.
to
2, 4,
replace.
6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay. What
Okay.
color you want to be?
Wonder what. Yeah, I don't know. Doesn't even show it in the thing. Whatever shows up okay on the camera.
Whatever you want.
I'll be red.
You want to be red? That's going to show up.
Yeah, the tiles are all white.
Or
Yeah.
brown. Or brown. Well, why don't we explain a few of the different things? I guess unless the audience knows, because I haven't looked it up yet, we have some tiles. These are right here.
Yes.
That came from the Advent calendar a few years back, and I do not know what they do. It looks like they have crop circles on them.
Why don't we have the rules from that in the
You opened
Carcassonne
up that thing and there was
box?
no paper in there.
That's right, there was.
It was in an envelope, and it may be just for funsies.
Funsies?
I don't know, because there's a shield.
Okay.
You know, those are like, I'm not really sure, but I imagine they're just an addition. Well, actually, I can look it up. Okay, Carcassonne winter. So much white, I know. You know what? The exposure's not correct. Can you do that, Nikki P? Or maybe I can do it. So the top on the gray area, there's another yellow one above focus.
Yes.
Click that.
Okay.
Now go up. That's a little better. What does it say now? 7 something?
7.3.
Okay. That's pretty good. That looks better.
Yeah, it does.
Okay.
Could
Now-
probably zoom in a little
Yeah,
bit
so
at the
switch
start
back to zoom and then
anyways.
zoom in a wee bit.
A wee bit?
We actually needed to do that. We thought we had it correct for Undaunted North Africa, and it was a little too blown out. But
Oh
what am I
yeah,
gonna
that
do?
went up today. How's that doing?
Nowhere near as many views as the South Park bit that we put up today. So we actually had, it's crazy how many people didn't see it. But of course, not everybody looks at the videos. But we put up a lot of folks never even really saw our 20th anniversary video that we put together that Derek actually edited. I put the word out earlier this year, and actually last year. I think I started in like September or something like that. And then when I went to Spiel, people were like, here's what you should do. I'm like, I already have something I'm planning. We're going to try to make this work. And so we put out the invitation for people to say something about BGG. And we had met Trey Parker, and I asked him if he would be interested in doing something like that. And he said yes. So I was pressing at him a little bit here and there, and they finally gave us something basically exactly 1 year ago. I think in 6 days it was 1 year ago.
So.
And it was this fantastic like 30-second bit about Stan talking about BGG. And so Derek did this fantastic job where he split it at a really great point and then continued a little bit later. But I was like, no, nobody really knows about this, and they did a really great thing for us for it.
Yes, they did.
And so we put it up today, and it was like instantly is like thousands of views already.
Yeah.
I'm like, we can't get people to watch Game Night, but I guess we can get them to watch a 30-second South Park bit.
Just call everything South Park.
Well, I said we need to try to convince Trey to just make us little bits all the time, help us out.
He's a busy man.
He is a busy person. I don't know if anybody saw their Sassy Justice, but I wished I'd watched the video when I saw it. I saw like a thing about it like on Twitter, and nobody knew what it was. And I wished I watched it because I knew when I heard about it, I'm like, oh, I know about this. And we'd actually been told by them.
I haven't watched it yet.
Nikki has not watched it yet, but I did. And we'd been told about it, and it's deepfake. It's all deepfake. And they have Sassy Justice is a news reporter who looks exactly like Donald Trump. I can't remember the character name. But
Don't spoil everything.
It's fantastic. But if you watch it, you know it's them because the very commercial at the beginning of the show, you can hear Trey Parker like very clearly. And if I'd watched it, I'm like, oh, this is it. Because they were going to do a movie, and it didn't have. I know we actually wanted them to animate. We were going to ask them to animate an intro that we screwed up, and I think I recovered the footage. That was like a card got screwed up or something like that,
okay.
date on a card, and I was able to recover it, and I didn't ask. I'm not going to ask them to do that. It was super nice of them to do 30-second little bit. And I'm thankful that I kept prodding a little bit because it was just before the season ended, so they had everybody there. I mean, I don't think everybody disappears, but they probably take the holidays off.
People at the office had to work on that.
Yeah, including Trey, because he had to record all that and write it. He's like, what do you want me to do? I'm like, please, whatever you do, you could just say happy anniversary, because I just wanted him to film it, right? And he wanted to do an animated thing. And what was really fun is because he when we met him, he wanted us to play, I think we said it in the video, he wanted us to play Watergate. And there were 5 of us, and he wanted us to play, and he wanted Nikki and me to play each other. And so he helped Nikki, and I played with, was I Nixon?
You were Nixon.
Yeah, and you were the Watergate,
Post.
the Washington Post. And so he said, tell people I taught you. I want them to know I'm a serious gamer. And so then I wanted to have a video of him, and I wanted to just say, Trey Parker, serious gamer, because what we were doing on everybody's videos is putting their social media stuff, and he doesn't need social media stuff. But they animated a thing, and it was way better than I expected.
They're asking for the puppets.
I know. I would love to do the puppets. Well, they were excited. They actually, when we went to BGG Con last year, right after we got there, we found out, we knew that it was maybe going to happen, that they were going to mention us on the show. And then all of a sudden, my Twitter and stuff started, all kinds of notifications. You guys are on Game Night. I mean, you're on South Park. And so we went and we watched, and they mentioned Game Night and BGG and Rodney and Becca Scott and Tom Vassell. It was really great. It was hey, 3 emails shared. Thank you very much.
Oh.
We're not hearing anything though. I guess that's not working. Boo. Hey, we don't hear you.
I don't hear you either. What happened to you?
I got up to adjust my camera and forgot to unmute my microphone.
But But anyway, so that was fun. It was really, really treat, and we
You're talking.
had a good time.
Should I be looking it up?
I will look it up now. I'm there. I am there.
Iron Spy did put he linked the rules in chat.
Adam McKellar. There we go. Corn circles. Here we go. Boom. Click through. Oh man, I'm not signed in. Boo.
Don't even link
I can't
in.
do it.
Dun dun dun.
I can't do it. I can't type it. I don't have the time. How am I not logged in on that? That is just I don't understand that. Anyway.
All right, I'll jump over there. Let's see.
No, I'm going to do it. I got it.
All right.
He'll do it on his phone and then.
Okay, winter edition. Come on, search. Searchity search.
But it's.
Carcassonne, winter edition. Oh, you know what? If I click on that, it'll probably take me to it as well.
All right. So, but basically, the winter edition plays exactly the same as normal Carcassonne,
Except
the two things that we're adding. The one that Lincoln's looking up the rules for, and then there's also this gingerbread one that we're adding to the game. So there are more gingerbread tiles in the stacks of tiles, and you'll see the little gingerbread guy in it. And the way these score is when you draft one and place it, and it has the little gingerbread guy on it, you will put the gingerbread meeple on that city, and then other people, when they draft and place, can place around that city and put their knights on it. When somebody drafts another tile with the gingerbread symbol on it, the gingerbread man will leave that city and go to the new city tile. Anyone that had placed a knight in that city is going to gain an extra point. When a city is completed, that is with a gingerbread guy in it, you will score that city for the gingerbread scoring, and that will be the number of tiles in that city and the number of knights in that city. And then once you do the gingerbread scoring, then you're going to score the city the normal way you score it. So that is what the gingerbread meeple and tiles add to. That's the start tile. Add to the game.
Huh.
Yeah, you guys want to talk about food?
Food.
I'm craving something, and everything I think about is like, no. So I don't know what's going on with me. I can't think of what it is I'm craving. Spaghetti.
Yeah, I'm. My wife brought me my dinner, so I'm eating when I'm not on screen.
Good for
Okay.
you. Don't worry about it.
I am maybe going to start making Christmas cookies this weekend. Since I can't see my parents, I'm thinking I'm going to get like all the presents together and Christmas cookies together early, drop them off at their place, you know, well before Christmas, so they can munch on cookies and have Christmas presents for Christmas.
So the way this works is you, when you place one of these tiles, you'll place a follower if you would like. Then you make a decision whether you want to add a knight or remove a knight. So if you say, I want to add a farmer, you can. Then everybody has the opportunity to add a farmer where they already have a farmer, right?
Okay.
So that you're bolstering your presence, so you could beat somebody potentially. But
Okay.
you have an opportunity to change the dynamics. Or you could say, I want you to remove one.
Okay.
So then everybody has to remove a farmer. So you could probably take a farmer off a place on the map where it's like two tiles or something, because it's a tight little. It ended up being very small, and it's the same with the roads. So if you, this is a club. I wouldn't have thought that that was a club.
It's a hunting club.
I guess so, but you take a thief off of one of the roads.
Okay.
Or add one to where you already have one. And then this is a knight. You add another knight in a city, I think is what it is, right?
I don't know, but now I have to ask you, I forgot about thieves on the road.
Knights in the cities, yeah. Thieves on the roads, it's just the same
It's
thing.
the longest road thing?
No, it's just however, it's the same thing. So this would be, let's just say that's that. That would be 1, 2, 3 points that you gain.
Okay.
As soon as it's terminated, then you pull it off the board and you score the points. It has been a little while since we played.
Yes, it has.
It has not been that long, but they're exactly the moisture farmers. They
Star Wars
they
edition.
just had snow just now, so it wasn't like they actually still have a little bit of harvesting to do, especially if they're in our area where there is no snow. We have had snow when there is for very brief, shocking time. Next week we might have a special guest. We'll see.
Oh, yeah.
I hope to make that happen.
I hope so. That would be...
It'll mean we'll be wearing masks.
It would be a Christmas miracle.
It would be a Christmas miracle. So I will try to make that happen, and then would suck that we have to wear masks, but whatever.
Should I make Christmas ones?
No, it's okay. Nobody's really seen your masks. We've shown them a little bit, but we haven't been wearing them.
No.
Although I think we came in after wearing them. I was worried that we'd have little mask marks on our face.
Oh, yeah.
Because I think we streamed pretty quickly. And next Tuesday, I have to keep it short. I have to go to the dentist again. This is a follow-up to my cleaning that I had the last time. It just sucks because usually Nikki and I have our appointments synchronized so that we just go together and then it's done.
Done.
But because of my cleaning that I had to do, that has got me out of whack a little bit. I'll see about getting timed up with Nikki. I will see. So yeah, it's the appointment's
Doing
not
a
that
Dave
early.
shuffle there with the tiles. You should be showing that off.
Oh, it's no big deal. I can do it. Okay, I'm not as good as Dave, but I'm pretty good.
You're doing all right.
No, I made a mess. What are you
Oh.
waving your hand for? Because I'm doing
You're
it?
doing it perfect, but then you...
Well, I knocked it over. I
I
had
made
it
you
done, but then I knocked
nervous.
it over. No, it's pretty good. I don't, I'm sure Dave is good at it because he probably knows how to, does a good job with poker chips.
Poker chips, yeah.
But I'm not one of those people that handles poker chips. I wish I was. I see some great stuff. Lance, the Undead Viking, did a video for our new, which are amazing. We're going to try to play them with some games here. The new BGG poker chips. And he was doing some, that rolling them around in your hand
really?
stuff. Yeah.
I tried to
He
teach
only can do it with his
myself
left
how
hand,
to
though.
do that,
But he's
and
doing them, he was like sliding them around, not this way, but like two of them together and flipping apart, pulling them together and pulling them apart. I'm like, wow, that's great. I don't know how to do that.
I tried to learn how to do
Ice
that.
Pirates on DVD. I cannot remember. I don't think I've ever seen that movie.
What's that?
I think it had, who was the lead?
Ice Pirates.
David. It's somebody who was like
Caruso.
Spencer
No.
for Hire. No, not Spencer for, maybe. Let me look it up.
Oh, we're never going to get to the game.
It's only 6:25. Come on, we're for the long haul.
Give me.
Let's see here. Okay, tiles. Just make a couple piles and we can get started.
I'm going to.
Did you explain the gingerbread dude?
I did explain the gingerbread dude.
And
so,
those other things are very simple. And once it comes up, I can re-explain it. It's not that big of a deal. There's supposedly another one too, which I would like to have, but now that I'm stopped collecting all the Carcassonne stuff.
Richard Ulrich.
Richard Ulrich. There you go.
Ulrich.
Spencer. There you go. Hooray! Didn't even have to get in there and look, but yeah.
You didn't.
Robert Ulrich. Yeah, there we go.
Did I say it wrong?
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, I did. Sorry.
Spencer for hire.
These are tall. I'm going to make 4 stacks.
But I don't know that I ever saw it. I wanted to see it, but I didn't.
What is it even?
Ice Pirates. It's like, some space.
Space
It's
Pirates.
just like, Star Wars exploitation film, I guess. Of some
Oh,
sort.
okay. I mean, the name seems familiar, but I can't.
Here's your red tile pieces there.
Do we put one on the track?
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
I'll do green since it's Christmas time. I played green the other day too.
Christmas time.
Here again.
Hi.
It was pure schlock. There you go. I don't know. Matthew Milder is the one that's was happy to get it. So he's not saying it's pure schlock.
Well, you know, there are some movies that you know are bad, but it was
Sci-fi comedy adventure.
had something to do with your childhood or
Police
something.
Academy. Yeah, I mean, I definitely like some film. I mean, we like plenty of films that people think are pretty terrible.
Yes, we do.
We did watch The Ghost of Mr. Chicken for Halloween, and there's a little cheesiness to it that I was a little bit more sensitive to than I had been
There's
in previous
some
viewings.
super cheese in that movie.
But I still love it. I mean, it's all the stuff surrounding him being in the house that's kind of hard to deal with.
It is.
But
You
once
just
get
go
into
to the house part.
Yeah, it's like once you get him into the house, it's fantastic. But there's some great stuff. The Chamber of Commerce meeting and the you know, when he says that he found the dead body and you know, when he's in court and the teacher, you know, says how weird he is. It was fantastic. We have fun with that. Dumb and Dumber is pretty fun too.
They're talking about Dumber-er.
Oh, Dumber. I've never seen Dumb and Dumber. But I mean, it has people I like in it, so I probably should try to see it at some point in time. What? Yeah, Nikki's not a huge fan of the original one.
I'm not, and we went to the theater for that one.
Well, we were definitely into Jim Carrey.
Yes, we were.
Back in the day. And it was like a contest to go, hey, Stuffy by Bez. Hey, Stuffy
What
by
happened?
Bez. It's Bez, you know?
Oh, no.
I haven't seen Bez in ages. What are you doing
know.
up so late, Bez? It is now 2:30 your time, right? Oh my gosh. Anyway, I haven't seen.
Insomnia.
Actually, I think Bez is one of the last people I hung out with. We
The
were
last
at,
human.
We were at. It wasn't that late, but it was at Nürnberger Spielverlag.
Oh, really?
Yeah. She's great. Anyway, yep, there you go, Nuremberg. And we had talked. We were walking, and there was a guy there who was great too, and we were talking about like what we do and stuff like that. You know,
Oh, okay.
beyond what we've done with our careers and things like that.
Oh, beyond board games.
Yeah, or before or whatever. I believe Bez is a full-time game designer now, which is amazing.
Like, how did you end up here?
Well, didn't you find Yogi? So Nikki has got a couple of copies of the two different versions. Bez designed Yogi.
Yogi, yeah.
Anyway, let's get started. You go ahead and start, Nikki P.
Okay, so this is start and tell, right?
Yep.
Okay.
I'm probably gonna.
Oh,
We're gonna run out of space very quickly.
yeah, we are, but I'll back it up as we go.
The Banana Monster movie. There is a movie called Schlock.
So is this,
That's a city, a town, which just interrupts the road.
okay, it's
So
not,
you're either going to be placing it on as a farmer,
right,
which you probably want to do it on this side so it's touching a city,
yeah.
or as a thief. So remember, one of the things about doing a thief is you could terminate it pretty quickly.
Yeah, and then
then
you
get your
don't-
pawn, your
pawn
knight
back.
back. Yeah. So
No, I wasn't sure if it was one of
whatever
those,
cloister.
the houses that are being added from the advent calendar thing.
No, you're going to see. Oh no, you'll see the crop circle on it.
Oh, the crop circle
Yeah.
on it. Okay. Yes, I will farm. That's farming. Okay. Go.
I mean, I really wanted to get this, but it was so long for me. Hey, look at that. Hey, gingerbread dude. Gingerbread dude. So I'm going to place it here. Unfortunately, I would like to get it with the free,
Can I put your gingerbread man in there?
the gingerbread guy.
I don't know if you can do your knight and the gingerbread.
I imagine
It didn't
you have to.
specify.
Well, you can't. How am I going to get a knight in there to potentially get it when
Another city
gingerbread shows up? I'm pretty sure
Attachment.
I
Okay.
get to place.
Let's play it that way.
Yeah.
Fantastic.
Crawl. Well, we're talking about all the terrible
Crawl.
old movies. Well, what about Hey Beastmaster's on from
Hey,
HBO?
Beastmaster's on.
Beastmaster was perpetually on. I mean, I think cable TV is very much like the old cable TV now. Lots of really strange films. Uh-oh.
That's right. Uh-oh.
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 Okie dokie. Artichoke. Hey, Nikki P.
Oh yeah, Willow remake. I don't know about that.
Yeah, the one of the
Well,
the
the
lady
original
from
Willow has issues.
the lady from
but-
that played the pirates or whatever in Solo is going to be in Willow.
Oh, okay. Which lady?
You know, the one that was Infant's Nest.
Oh, okay.
Boy, I can't believe I remember that.
There you go.
So this one is add a thief to the
There it
road.
is. Okay.
We don't
Or-
have one.
You can do.
No, I can farm.
Okay.
It's just farming.
All right.
I need to do it over here though, maybe, so I can farm this big
Oh,
city.
you know what? I should be asking the question here. The last night. I
What?
was trying to remember if it was a person or a planet in the Star Wars universe.
Oh yeah, which I don't remember. Wasn't it in?
It was in Solo. And the name just came into my head, and I was like, gosh, I don't remember
And
if
I
that's a
don't-
person or a planet.
I don't remember hearing it. Anyway, go for. I guess we can keep
Woody
Harrelson.
Harrelson's character said it. Somgliam. Somgliam?
Zombieland. I don't know
No.
that.
No. But I still don't remember.
Anyway, Dragon Slayer.
Is it a person or a planet?
Billy Barty. Hey, so what movie could I go to with Billy Barty? There's a couple of them that we could do.
Oh, Billy Barty.
He was in Under the Rainbow. He was in.
I haven't seen Under the Rainbow still.
He was in
UHF.
UHF. yeah.
UHF. I've seen that one and it never sticks in my head.
You can't place there because I'm already there.
I thought I could.
No, I'm connected.
Oh, that's
This
right.
is-
That's
yeah,
why I did
this
it
is
that
why I did
way.
it, yeah. So you probably should make sure we connect with that.
You think another gingerbread man's going to happen right now?
No. My point is that make sure that we're
Okay.
gonna this big city we get in together. We're tied in right now.
Somgliam. Blah. And I had it perfect last night.
Hey, a cloister. Boom. So I'm going to
Boom.
be on the cloister.
Okay.
Your turn.
Gingerbread. Dun, dun, dun.
So we each get a point.
So yes. Point and point. And then,
He
ooh,
moves.
where can I even legally place
The
that?
gingerbread man.
Oh, this is weird. Before you do that, what I can do, I have to do, because look at the tile, is I can either
Oh, yeah.
continue it or end it.
Yeah, it's up to you.
So if we end it, that's the second scoring condition. And the second scoring condition is
We get an extra point for each city tile.
we count each.
1, 2, but we don't count shields. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We each get 10 points.
Okay.
It's up to you.
Yeah, do that. 10 points.
We'll
And
place
then-
a knight. Place a knight.
Every player. Why do I? Oh, here. And then I can move him.
Water House in a kids show.
Double check I have that
Trinidad
right.
Silva. I wonder if I know who that is. You've been cloistered. Oh, they're talking about UHF now. The Black Cauldron. Is that what you're talking about, Ruckus? I love The Black Cauldron. It's so bad, but it's great. But that was Tim Burton worked on. That's the last thing he worked on for Disney. Well, that was before he went to, when he did Nightmare Before Christmas.
Then we do the regular scoring.
Oh, I was going to, you know what the other movie Billy Barty was in? Dang it, I had a good one. He was great. Oh, Legend. He's great in Legend. He's one of the dwarves or something like that. I can't remember what they were actually playing.
Okay, then I could move him into an incomplete city of my choice. But because another gingerbread came up.
Well,
but
this comes off.
We also do the regular scoring. Did you do the
I did it.
regular
I gave
scoring?
us-
Oh, you did it all
It's
together.
5. Oh, wait, it's 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 plus, so it's 20 points. Oh, no. It's 8 plus 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's 12 points. 13 points, so another 3 points. There we go.
Sweet. So that's how a gingerbread city is dealt with. That is complete. It is
Okey-dokey.
your turn. What did you say about Billy Barty?
Movies that he was in. We were talking about we're getting into the oh.
There was mention in chat about the Willow remake, and that I guess like Warwick Davis is going to come back as some sort of mentor role. And it's like, well, maybe he should play Billy Barty's character.
Yeah. Okay, Nikki P, your turn.
What were we
Ignore the
watching on
bird.
YouTube
Follow
the
the
other
river.
night?
What?
The old black and white with the wallet
What?
that we were watching on YouTube. You were on Twitter, and someone talked about the wallet, the old black and white with the department store buying a wallet and having
Oh,
it.
we were watching. It was Jack Benny. And
Yeah.
it had Mel Blanc in it. Nikki's like, I thought he was a guy doing cartoon character
Yeah,
voices.
one of the voices he did, I'm like, that sounds like a cartoon.
Well, because every voice he did, but it was great. He was a salesman in the leather goods department, and he was selling a wallet, and Jack Benny kept coming back to change the gift card after he'd wrapped the gift
Right.
or sent it off on its way. You want to add it to this one for yourself.
Because of it's double shield or something.
Remember, shields don't count. They don't score. At least
No.
that's what you said about the gingerbread man.
It's this special.
This one is everybody adds, either adds or removes a night from a city. Since you only have one night in one city,
Yeah.
you don't want to remove it, I would
Right.
think.
But I can't add
But you can say we add, and we both have the opportunity to add.
any city. Okay, forget
Well, since there's only two
it.
cities.
No, because then we've got rule issues.
What do you mean rule issues?
I cannot put another one right there
Yes, you
because
can.
it's not the gap.
But you add it to this one. It doesn't matter. It's just another one. So that
Okay.
means it'll be harder for each of us to take over the city. Of course, it leaves us with 3 nights. But anyway, it's my turn. It's my turn. Hey! Can I somehow put this... Here we go. I'm going to do that right there. Boom. I'm going to get 1, 2, 3. What is the what do you get for Nikki? Look it up. What do you get for thieves? Is it 1 or 2 points
Thieves
per?
and
I think it's 1 for
liars.
each, and maybe 2 if it's complete.
Thief on a road.
We don't need no sneaking badgers. Badgers. Two days of Hobbit and Lord of the Rings extended trilogy. Woof. That sounds like torture to me, but you'll shoot your eye out. There you go. Gator Dave, how you doing? Holiday tradition. I don't know. I just love the gift opening. It's not been the same since my dad passed away. He's been gone 19 years. Oof, I was gonna say 9 years. Wow, he's been gone 19 years. Holy
Yeah,
crud.
it's been a long time.
But yeah, Christmas was really fun at our house. Nikki was even, I joked that when we go to Nikki's house, it was a funeral dirge playing.
My parents are very...
I know, traditional. We would go to, we would be going to both houses for both day, for Christmas Day. And so we do the early in the day morning thing with my parents, and they'd be playing guitars and singing, and then we go to Nikki's house. It was like, the misery. Oh, the misery. Come on, Nick.
I know everybody goes through this
Do you want me to
as husband and wife, so
Do you
it's
want
okay.
me to do it?
1 point per tile used in a completed road.
Okay.
Make
so you-
sure that you only count the number of tiles, since a single tile can be used for more than one road section.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, Nick, your turn. How do you have more nights than me? Oh, because I have the cloister going here.
Our new tradition every year is to make sure we watch Elf.
Yeah, Mom and Nikki love. I like Elf a lot too.
I do too. I like the gum scene.
James Caan was my favorite. Just is eating stuff. Now roast parsnips, I don't know, but I don't know if I had that. But I don't even know if I've ever
Ooh,
had
that
parsnips.
sounds good.
That's right. Hey Bez, I'm sad we aren't seeing each other anytime soon. It's a downer. I do miss Spiel.
And my date pinwheel cookies.
It's your
That's a
turn, Steve.
tradition.
Spiel is really missed this year. Yeah, and I don't know when we'll be going back. I don't know when and if we'll be going back. I mean, we might be going just as not doing a. Wow, Boy, I want to get in on that city.
You do want to get in on
I
that.
don't think I can. Okay. I think I'm going to lose this game already. Hey, you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to go here and hope I join on. It's going to be a lot. You know what
Yeah,
I'm gonna
do you think it'll end?
I'm going to just do that. Okay, Nick. Your
Okay.
turn. Megacity. I don't know what Megacity is, but
Are you on the road? No. You are on
the cloister.
the cloister. So I will
Help my cloister along.
be on the road.
You're going to be a thief.
I'm a thief.
Thieves and liars.
Liars. Liars.
2 points.
Yeah.
I believe that it's a bit of pre-cooking in water, maybe oil and a touch of honey, and then okay,
Ooh.
and a touch of, and some rosemary. That
That
sounds good.
sounds yummy. Yummers. Look.
I know I've had parsnips. Come on, I've had. Oof! I think I might have stuck myself in, shot myself in the foot there a little bit. Oh,
Unless there's a
boo.
bend. Are you finishing it?
Boo.
Why
No.
are you saying boo? That is not boo.
No, I wanted to use it right here,
Ah.
but I can't.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
You're going for the roads.
Are we off screen
Not yet.
camera yet?
Not yet. Hey, this is a farmer. Ugh,
The
I
farmer
want to add
in
another
the dell.
farmer. I don't know if I like this one. This is kind of silly. I'm not going to do it. Not going to do it. I'm going to do that, though, and get 2 points. Boom.
And talk about your mom's Christmas Greek food
Oh, yeah,
dinner.
Mom makes
Oh,
a great Christmas.
so
Greek.
wonderful.
I think we might have mentioned, but my
We
mom's
have,
not a
but-
Greek. My family was Greek, and it was off. It was she figured out how to make it really. I mean, because we've been to tons of Greek restaurants, and she's really figured out how to make great Greek food. Her baklava is amazing. Somebody's saying parsnips make a great mashed veggie. We also really love the cauliflower as a mashed potato
yes,
substitute.
we've
It's
done
very
that a
delish.
bunch. It's good.
Very delish. Yeah. Mom loves one of my favorite dishes is pasticcio is great, but I really love the avellano
Avellano.
soup with the
Ava lemon soup.
with the what is the orzo? Orzo. Did you want to put one here? It's up to you.
I'm down
Yeah.
to 3. I'm a little
Yeah,
afraid.
I'm down pretty low. Hey, look at this, man. I'm never going to finish this. 2 points. Boo-hoo. I don't want to do the farmer thing because we each only have one farmer now, and it's not going to gain anything and just lose a dude. Lose a dude.
Oh. Snippity snap.
It'll happen in 21. I don't know. And we don't know when the vaccine's going to be available either. And I don't think we could go until there's a vaccine. That's for sure. So it's all a drag. Hey,
A well-known
look at this,
drag.
Nikki P. Boom, 9 points.
That's so boomy.
Now I'm starting another one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
You.
I know, but I'm very happy that showed up.
I need other players to play with.
Need some suckers.
Sucker.
Yeah, us too. We would really like to be able to just go eat, and sit at a place to eat, be able to hang out with our friends. We've seen some people tiny bits, with all our masks, and it was great because we saw Aaron 2 weeks ago or so when we did the BGG live stuff. He came to our place and we had him in our living room and we were in the studio, and
I know, and we went later than we should have. And we kept,
that was the
after
first night-
we were done live streaming,
wasn't it
we
the first
kept talking.
one of the first nights of curfew?
Yes, the curfew. And he's like, I gotta go.
Yeah,
And then we'd keep talking. I gotta go. And we keep talking.
but it was good to see him. We've seen Rusty once. More than once maybe, now that I think about it. Goodness, I don't want to do this. This road stuff is annoying. Where we're going, we need roads.
Yes. We will continue doing game night, date night, because it was intended to be a
Another
separate
show, yeah.
series, another show. But as the situation evolved, we needed more game night episodes, so it kind of is filling the spot.
How did we miss that
For
question?
now.
Mom Gamer 101. I don't know how that got popped up. But anyway, yeah, we actually were talking about doing it. It's more work. We're not as good at game teachers. It takes us a little bit more
we're really
studying to get it right. Not to say that those guys don't study to do it, but they're very good for. Don't worry about the COVID stuff. We're all talking about it. Yeah, I saw that they approved the vaccine. We're close too. I think we'll have it before the end of the year, but it's. I think we're a long way away.
Distribution is what I'm wondering.
It's tons and tons of folks that need it, and there's
This
lots of
city's getting
at-risk people that
ridiculous.
need it.
Oh, let's do this.
We're okay, teachers. We just can't do it as off the cuff as
Fluent.
Dave is very, very good at it, and
We're
Aaron's
not very
really good.
fluent.
But yeah, they know how to string the sentences together. I will say that. I did not put a thing there.
Thank you. Somebody likes eggnog.
Oh, Nikki was supposed to be getting some eggnog. There's a
I'm the only one that drinks it.
There's a dairy here in. It's legendary.
It is a legendary eggnog.
Here in LA that makes it one that Nikki
Rusty
likes.
actually
Yeah,
introduced
Rusty
me
introduced
to it.
Nikki to it.
It's really, really
Comes
good.
in glass bottles and everything.
Yeah.
When was the last time Dave taught a game? He taught a game in March when the last days we filmed actual game nights. That was when we had Rodney in town. I actually like what we do to help. We tag teach it a little bit, which is nice. Deborah will be maybe back. We're talking about trying to film something in a okay way. I'm not sure about it, but who knows? There could be some changes. There's a bunch of stuff.
Are you sure you want to add to my road?
Oh yeah, no, I don't want to add to your road. I can't add to my road. Here we go, over here. Scoring sheet out of the way. Okay, Nick, your turn.
Should I back it up? Back it up. Back it up.
Yeah, well, we have 2 vaccines or 3 that they're trying to. One of them doesn't sound like it's as effective as the other 2, but both of the vaccines that are most successful need 2 vaccinations. So
Yeah.
basically, 40 million doses is only 20 million patients. So that is what's going to slow things down.
And we're not important.
Yeah. We'll see how far down that list we are. Our healthcare organization will probably want us to get it.
Man.
Are you asking about favorite vaccines there, Gator Dave?
What's your favorite vaccine? I like the polio vaccine myself.
It was pretty effective. It eradicated it. It eradicated it.
Never had eggnog.
Hey, look at that.
Wow.
Yeah, I don't know about that. It sounds nice. It's a little too dense for me. Darn it.
No, I don't make it myself. No way.
Well, what's his name? Alton Brown does its own.
He does,
eggnog.
but this one's really, really good. The deal is with the eggnog is my mom and I liked eggnog. No one else in Lincoln's family or my family likes eggnog. And it was a tradition, nope.
Oh, boo.
And it was a tradition in her house that her and her dad would have eggnog with a shot of
2 points.
cutters in it.
Your turn, Nikki P.
And so my mom kind of turned it into our thing to remember
Yeah.
my tata.
Your turn. Your grandfather, not your breasts.
My tata.
I know. Her dad makes it from scratch. Yeah.
Wow, it's probably good.
All I would think of is I would probably like an eggnog ice cream, but I'm
They
sure it's
make
out
it.
there. Yeah.
It exists.
Yeah.
Darn tootin' it exists.
Tutti Frutti, fruity, fresh and fruity. Wow, I am definitely going to lose this game.
No, you're not.
4 points. Boom.
Sweet. I'm going to end this one because I need a meeple back.
6 points. Boom.
Is that because of the
No. What is it? What does it add? I don't remember.
don't
That was 6
remember.
points for
The
the 2
shield.
for each. Spiced red wine. We have mulled wine as well here.
It's not as common, but yeah. Wassail or whatever.
Well, yeah.
But it's not
Go
wine.
wassailing.
But yes, Annie talks about the mulled wine
Andre's talking about
in
it.
Germany. I would love to try it. It sounds wonderful.
We need to be there at other times besides October.
Shields. I was looking up how you score.
I don't remember. It's been so darn long.
It might just be that it is
There you go.
additional.
Handles has eggnog ice cream. That problem is I really need it to be
You
no
get
sugar
one
added.
scoop and that like it, and that's it.
I could do it if it's the only sweet stuff I have that week. Here, I can look it up. It's
Yeah,
your
I'm
turn.
not finding it. I'm sure it's there in front
Oh,
of me.
is it? No, it's you just placed.
In
You
front of my
finished that one.
face. Yeah, I
It's my
was just trying to score that.
turn. Completed city. Oh, an additional 2 points. So you get 2 more points.
Cleaning and purging. Oof.
The one that we loved from Trader Joe's was the speculous ice cream.
Oh yeah,
Ugh. I
that
wonder
was
if they
good.
have that at all anymore.
Well, they were the first ones that had the speculous butter too, before
yeah.
it became
Oh, yeah.
more common. Oh man.
Oh, yeah. This is really terrible, Nikki P.
And then the person I work with was talking about marzipan and some cookies his mom would make for him with a little dollop of marzipan in it. I love marzipan, but it is not something very
marzipan?
U.S. U.S. not so much.
Wow, this is terrible. Go. I'm not gonna. Well, I only have one, so go ahead, Nikki P. Fruit cake fans. I don't know. I've never really. I don't think I've ever really had it. I mean, I've had some like made from, like from like Harry and David or something like that, and I didn't think it was very good. But I've never had homemade.
Used to make it, but
Not even if paid to eat it. Oh, you're going to connect it there.
I'm going to connect it.
Okay. Hey, look at this. Boom, done. Okay.
Boom, done.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. 39. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Lay it down. Okay.
Yours is laying down already.
I
You're
know.
cheating.
Sorry. I
Oh,
forgot
yeah, it
to
didn't
take
come off.
that
There you go.
back.
That's what you wanted that back.
Yeah.
It's your turn. Oh, these are back. Hey, I got lots of pawns
Yes,
now.
you do. Yes, you do. Let's finish this one. Score me, Lincoln.
Okie dokie.
Dun.
2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20. 20 points, 42.
Okay, so
Boom.
that's. Did you score me for the gingerbread?
Oh, and it's an additional point for each one of those. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 50.
And did you score me for the shields?
Yes.
Okay. I don't know. I'm not.
Count. Fast,
I'm
fast,
letting
fast.
you do it. Now I move him.
That's right.
Move him over here.
Actually, does it move?
Yeah.
No, I thought it had to go
It's
to
a
where there's...
finished city.
I thought it went to another...
Well, when it's a finished city, you have the rules. You move it, and it doesn't say it has to be.
Okay.
I'm pretty
Okay.
sure. Okay.
Too many
1
chads.
point. This is followed by the regular score.
many
Finally, the
chads.
player who completed the city moves the gingerbread man into an incompleted city of his choice. Done?
Oh.
Chicka-chow.
That's the way.
I like it. This is terrible. I mean, it's probably wonderful for somebody. Does that get attached? No, it's cut off in there. Let's just do that for the fun of it.
For the funsies. Okay. Hey, boom, look at that. 9 points. Do I want to be
Nice.
on that road? Maybe.
Probably.
No, I don't, because it's
Well,
probably
I'm on it.
I know, but I don't know that it's connecting,
It
right? It
isn't.
would be a T.
It may not.
It may not happen. And he's not going to touch a lot of cities. Okay, done. So I score 9 points.
There's an extra one here we don't see.
Extra one what? Oh, tile. Looks great. Little full, lots of sap. And there you go.
What?
That was the quote from Christmas Vacation when we played the game the other day, too. Go for it, Nikki. Go for it.
Go for it. Go for the gold. Boop, 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 doo, doo. Okay, here. Oink.
Oink. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points.
Was it really ended?
Yeah, it's done. You terminated there.
Oh, okay.
Now, you did 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You did this. You could have us add. It's only to ones that we already have one on. I'm the only one that has a. Oh, no, you got one. I don't know that. I don't understand it. I guess it helps.
No, I'm done.
Okay. I don't think this was an exciting expansion. Hey.
Shush.
Hey, big spender. Boom. Your turn. Foyer Zangen bowl. Rum-soaked sugar, spiced red wine, and fruit. Woof.
It's a bunch
I'm
of
not an
bad
alcohol
for
person,
Lincoln.
so all of that sounds terrible. And Bez says it sounds terrible for the teeth. I would agree with you.
It's.
My teeth would like, ah!
What
if
do you
I had
say? A moment on the lips.
forever on your hips.
Well, yeah, I'm thinking of the when you do a shot or whatever, right?
don't
It
know.
doesn't have to stay on your teeth very long.
I don't drink, so. Frankfurt for the Apple Wine Festival. We've never been to Frankfurt. Oh, we've been to Frankfurt to fly out, but we've never been to Frankfurt. Actually, we weren't even there. We took a train to Frankfurt, then got on a plane. Trains. I tried to kill Nikki in the. Was that the one trip?
Was that the trip where the elevator was out?
No, when you fell down on that.
That was the
when you
elevator was out. That's why I fell. We had to take
on
the
escalators.
steps.
No, we were on an escalator, and you stumbled as you're getting up. Yeah, at the top. And thankfully, they had a printed sticker on the ground, so Nikki didn't scrape her hands and everything. But I thought, oh my God.
Oh no, I couldn't stop. My momentum was like, and I was going.
We were carrying too much stuff.
Headlong into a handrail. So, and I saw it. It's the funniest thing when you know bad stuff is about to happen to you. How quick you can think. And I was like, just fall. Just let yourself fall. Otherwise, you're going to go headlong into that handrail, and
I wonder if this was
that's bad.
If that was a cloister. I think it is. Too bad I didn't place it. Too late. But I think it's a cloister. That's a cloister too, Nikki P. That's a cloister too.
Yeah,
We're really
you
dumb.
were counting them.
No, not as cloisters.
Oh.
We blew it.
I thought you had a plan. I want that there, but
They
the
can't
road.
have added 3 cloisters on that expansion. Those
the
can't be cloisters.
road.
They got to be castles.
I'll go there.
Actually, I don't see a cross, so there you go. They're not cloisters. They're just a town of some sort.
I prefer cider.
I like cider, but I can't really have that either. Oh, not you. Nikki likes cider. You're probably talking about a different kind of cider. Hey, I'm going to do this one here. 3 points. Boom.
Well, a Christmas cider versus a
Yeah, I just like the
hard
apple cider. Anyway, go for it. Yeah, they don't have crosses, so that's not.
dang with the roads, man.
Boy, those are the dinkiest little crosses on there too.
Go like this.
It's funny. This is another illustrator, but I feel it looks an awful lot like
It is similar for sure.
Doris's art.
Hot chocolate.
Ow. That's the way.
I like a hot chocolate or two in wintertime.
Your turn. I know you liked chocolat chaud.
I wasn't the crazy one for that.
No, but it was nice to have it when it was cold
It was
and stuff in
nice.
Paris. Chocolat chaud.
Chocolate chaud.
Boom. Done.
That stand outside
1, 2,
the
3, 4
Eiffel
points for me.
Tower.
Thank you, Nikki P.
You're welcome.
Pew. Ah. This is big. Boo, roads. Where we're going, we're going to need roads.
That's why I was asking if you cut out some tiles when it's a 2-player, but The rules did not say
Okay,
that.
this one's done. Boom. 3 points.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3. Your
You're
turn.
gonna lap me pretty
No, I
soon.
won't. Regular old chocolate milk. I'm not a chocolate person, so chocolate milk was never my jam. I don't mind chocolate, but chocolate milk was like, I like Nestle Quick Strawberry there for a little while when I was a kid. Nikki would like probably a blueberry milk. Then you could have Star Wars milk.
That's a terrible place.
Can it go here?
Yeah, but it's got a gingerbread, so I was thinking I could.
Well, that would score it.
All right.
Then you just move it to another one that you're on. You could move right there and do it there. So you get 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. You get 17 points.
Okay.
You're gonna have to put if you want to put that there, you're gonna have to put a thing there. 23, you're just ahead of me now. Wine, 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 Nikki P.
What am I not whining?
There we go. Hey, yikes, this is scary. Okay, I'm gonna go right there.
Ooh, you got the gingerbread, so
Yay.
I
Boom.
get 1 point,
Nikki gets a point.
and you take the gingerbread and put it there.
Hooray, 24.
1 point. Put your green.
Do I have to put a meeple there too?
Yeah, I think so.
Okay.
I don't know, because you already have that city.
Could do hot chocolate about right now. It's not cold enough for me to even want to. I mean, I don't mind hot chocolate. Hot chocolat. Chocolat show. Wow, that's cute. Look at the little guy there with the wings. He's like a reindeer or something. I
Oh,
don't know.
that's cute. Can we do?
Can you do
Can
the
almost
overhead
see
layer
it better
there, Derek?
on the overhead, probably.
White chocolate liqueur. His special milk. Ugh.
There you go.
There you go. There's a little guy there with horns. I don't know what he is.
I don't know. It doesn't say.
Here, why don't you hand that to me? Can you see what it is exactly?
I gotta do my thing.
Your spectacles.
Spectacles. All
I'm
right.
sad that they haven't put this one back out again because
He has like brown angel wings. Oh, you know what? He's one of those bunnies, right? With
jackalope?
a
No,
well-
it's got wings.
okay. It doesn't look like. Well, maybe it is a cute little reindeer
Let me
with
see it.
wings.
You see it? I
But
thought it
I
might be
was
a dragon.
thinking it was a bunny with.
Hey, thanks for following or something. We don't. It's sort of working. I don't know why the layer's gone.
Well, we got the ding dong, so you gotta dance.
It has to
Lincoln.
be like a reindeer with wings. Okay. Like Krampus reindeer. That might be what it is. Okay, this was my piece that I'm supposed to play. Man, this is totally awful, Nick. It's awful, Nick.
The horribleness and the
And the
awfulness
awfulness
of it will never be forgotten.
Will never be forgotten. There you go, another line from. Wow, this is terrible. There's a lot of roads over here on this side. Where's the city tiles? I feel like there's not a lot of city tiles here. Maybe we're always playing with like expansions.
Do I score my? Because this is closed now. Do I score
No,
that?
they stay on the board till the end of the game.
Oh wait, it doesn't. I can loop around here.
Potentially, yeah. I'm in the same boat you're
I
in
thought
right
I was
now.
closed off, but I'm not.
Doesn't matter. Stays on the board till the end. Stays on the board till the end.
Here,
Boom. 4 points. Boom.
give me 4 points. Done.
Is there a shield in there? Banner?
No, it's
Okay.
a normal.
No banners. Ugh. Well, how about that? Boom.
Boom. Boom. Ooh, one of those. I have not gotten one of those.
It's funny, we can hear it, but it's not on there.
There are too many
It's
roads
probably
in
'cause
my way.
The new improved layer thing he's got going on with the Elgato. There you go, boom.
Boom is right. Ta-da.
Your first cloister. Maybe I didn't shuffle them so good, Nikki P.
It's cold.
It's cold out there, Nikki P. Wow, can I use this? Oof. Oof and ugh. Oh, Kalidokali. This is terrible. Oh, wait, there you go. Boom, look at that. It's continuing.
Ah, Lord Ebons.
Oh,
Neat.
thanks, Mom Gamer 101.
What happened?
She said, you guys are the sweetest couple.
Aw.
We do like being around each other. We're lucky. It would be terrible if with all the time we're spending with each other
Yeah.
if we did not.
That'd be horrible. Oh, this is an interesting one.
Horrible.
It's horrible. Okay, score
Horrible.
your town.
It
Because
scores
I got.
now? Oh, it's just 1 point per tile, right?
Yeah, because I got.
Is that correct? Is it 1 point
I
per
got
tile
the
when you
ginger
take it?
man.
Yes.
Let me read it again. When a ginger man leaves a city to another gingerbread, every player.
Oh, hey, there it goes. Gator Dave cheered. Thank you, Gator Dave.
Thank
so
you.
somehow it's working. Or maybe Derek figured out what was going on.
Knights in that city score points. For each of their knights, each player scores 1 point per city, per tile currently in the city. Okay, banners don't count. So, score your knights
Right.
per tile.
Is it 2 or 1? So it's a traditional scoring?
Well, you have 2 knights in it, so you score your knights, right?
I don't think that it doubles it up.
Leaves due to another tile. Every player that has one
knight in
or more knights in that city scores points. For each of their knights, each player scores 1 point per tile currently in that city.
Okay, so
for each of their
1, 2,
knights.
3, 4, 5, 6, so I get 12 points. Do they leave that city?
No, because it's not a completed city, but the ginger man leaves and comes
bye,
over
Ginger
here.
Man. Hey, that finished. I get 2 points for that too. Because I finished it off here when I put that.
Oh, the little road.
Yeah, weed little road, weed little road, weed little road. Hey,
wait.
I can't even tell because
It's
we're
your
looking at
turn.
the chat. How are we doing on the visibility here? You can see some of it there. It's a little bit out.
You want
Maybe
me
a
to
little bit
zoom
more
it out?
zoom out. You're gonna see the
Mess.
well, we got game boxes all over the place.
Yeah, we do.
Well, not really, but sort of. Okay, that's decent.
Well, that top one
No,
was,
yeah, both of them.
and that bottom
getting
one
bigger.
is missing. There you go.
I think I scored, so it's your turn. Oh no, yes,
No.
it was you because
It
you.
was me because
You
I pulled
closed
a
me out there.
ginger.
Can I do this? Yes, I can. Hooray!
Not done yet, though.
It's getting
It's
bigger.
going to be a nice city there.
Well, if it gets finished.
Mister.
What they needed to is have tiles that transition to the grass, so that you have to have that tile, so you could play a mega Carcassonne
Grass.
game with the other game. Well, you can't do
Nope.
that.
Nope.
Nope, diddly-o.
Nope. 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 It's boo.
What about your city over there?
I don't want to finish it.
Does it finish it?
It would if I put it here.
How about if you just go right
if I
there
do this, it's
and
2
score
points.
4 points?
4 points. Okay. I was trying not to do that, but maybe that is the better play.
Okay. It's done. It's something. Hey, Cloister. Hey, look at this, Nikki P.
What are you going to do? Sweet. You automatically score for it, right?
No, it's not done yet.
Oh, you have to have the one
Yeah.
there? That's terrible. Because I want something
Yeah, I
there
was
for the
traveling too.
road.
I would like. Our Thanksgiving, we did get together with my mom. I do wish we had been able to get together with Nikki's parents. It's actually nice. I like Thanksgiving because often they come over here and we have a little bit of fun over here. A little bit more fun. We played pinball last year. Pinballs. Hey, you scored that. That's a gingerbread tile.
I didn't score it.
You just did. You placed the guys for that one. It's also
the
a
whole
ginger.
entire. I don't know,
I would say you get an additional point for each one of those. That's my opinion.
but that's its own separate little city. See, it's not.
Agreed, but it's also connected to a gingerbread. I guess you're right. It's not actually on that.
I guess if
It's,
I
yeah, it doesn't work. You're
I
right.
don't
You're right.
think it works that way.
You are right. David actually he got his David the magician guy from Pennsylvania. He used Scott's gift certificate to get tapestry. That's awesome
Cool.
because he was the first one I think to win. Well,
Oh, he was asking
Nightbot.
us about games, right? For people that aren't really gamers.
I don't think
Was
that
he
him.
the guy who
No.
was asking the other day?
It's your turn.
It's your turn. Oh, this one's got foxes on it. Cute.
Another city tile. Yeah.
This is getting
Wait.
large.
Oh, you can't do it either way.
Large Marge.
I thought it was going to be able to connect to that road.
No, it doesn't
It sort
work.
of could.
If
You
I do it this way,
yeah.
it doesn't.
But then it also
that's
makes
illegal.
it much bigger. Oh no, yeah, you're right. Duh, never mind. Sorry.
It's kind of off screen already.
Nikki has not been in a lot of snow very much. We went to my grandparents' 50th anniversary, and Nikki
Nope.
got her first snow experience. It snowed overnight, and then when we went to New York for Toy Fair 7 years ago, almost 8 years ago, she actually got her first real snow. They were saying that it was going to be a blizzard, so it was the perfect experience for Nikki, who does not like crowds, where we were in New York City with nobody.
No,
We went to Rockefeller Center. We were the only two people there.
Yeah, we got that picture of me.
And then we went to-
nobody around.
And then we went into, oh, these looks like they're wolves or something. And then we went into,
Ooh, yeah, they're scary. They're coming for the town.
they're the white wolves or whatever. And then we went to, the Lego store had some people in it, which is
Yeah,
in
it did.
Rockefeller Center, but it wasn't very busy. And then I mean, everything we did. It was pretty fantastic. I wouldn't
Yeah.
buy an Agizio. But yeah, it was fantastic. So the big deal was Nikki determined that she loves New York cheesecake.
Yes.
And we went to Carnegie Deli, which is no longer there, 2 nights in a row.
2 nights in a row.
So we went and ate, and we were the only. There was like one other couple in there that night.
It was totally
It was
empty.
totally empty. Didn't have to wait in line. So we got all this wonderful food, and then we went again the next night because Nikki just wanted the cheesecake, and there was barely anybody in there.
I just don't even. What are they doing to the cheesecake in New York?
It's delicious.
It tastes like nothing else. It's amazing. I don't get it. Okay. Ta-da! It's your turn.
Okay. Come on, City Tiles.
I
This is
placed
going to be
this one, by the way, so you know.
nice. Hey, let's go over here and do this. Let's not take any chances. Cheesecake. Now we're talking. Yeah, it was delicious.
that blueberry.
It truly was phenomenal. And the cheesecake in it's the same recipe at the Carnegie in New York in Vegas.
Vegas is
we
the
actually had
same.
some last year
And it was
in
just
May
as good.
with Annie and Sebastian.
I don't know what they're doing.
It's just nice and dense. I mean, I'm sure New York cheesecake is all similar to that. You know what I mean? I've never been to Katz's or anything like that, but one of these days we'll go. They're still there. But yeah, we got pastrami and something else, I think, didn't we? The
Yeah.
Mitch Hedberg joke. Get me another loaf of bread and some
Another
friends.
loaf of bread and some friends.
They only ordered a New York deli sandwich. Get me
that
another
was-
loaf of bread and some friends.
That was pretty good too. That stupid sandwich.
Actually,
Okay,
so
this has got the
I'm not
pitchfork on
crazy
it.
about Vegas, but I like going. I don't gamble and I don't drink, so it's not as much fun. But I do like going with Nikki, and we went with Annie and Sebastian last year. But we usually would go after BGG Con right after Thanksgiving with Scott and Michelle, and we haven't gone for a long while. He was actually going to go to Thanksgiving with family, and it was great. Give me a loaf of bread and some friends. I wonder what Eileen's special cheesecake is.
I don't know. Maybe it's close to
You done?
New York cheesecake. I mean, because I really like Cheesecake Factory cheesecake, but it's
Not the same.
not the same thing.
Are you done?
Yes.
Okay. Wow. This is a add a night or remove a night. There's no need to, so I'm not sure. Maybe we're not playing that right.
Pitchfork.
The farmer, night, thieves. Okay, keep going. I placed right there.
Maybe I should have made it a farmer. Man, I'm trying to surround my cloister.
You try to make it hard for me to reach the tiles. I know that's what you're doing.
No, I'm
I once
restacking
had to drive in
and
a
moving.
snowstorm, cracks me up. And I drive in multiple snowstorms. It wasn't roads caused. It was the other drivers who don't know how to drive on winter roads. That is the problem.
Sure.
Well, we have a great story when we went up to Steamboat Springs, maybe, or something like that in Colorado. And when we lived in Colorado, and my mom got forced off the road, and we spun around. We were young, and my brother said, "That was great. Let's do it again." We did not crash.
Yeah, see, I'd be one of those people that's like, how do you drive in snow? And it would be bad.
I've actually driven in snow plenty of times.
I placed right there.
Sweet. Ugh.
And something better score because I'm out of meeples.
Oh my gosh. I could help you, but I won't.
Don't help me. That's not,
Okay, Nikki P, your turn.
that is not correct.
This really does look like Doris's art, though. It's funny. Not quite the same, I guess.
Oh, does this
But
work?
it was awesome. We got to see Central Park covered in snow. I mean, nobody was there. So
Yeah.
the year before, they'd had that crazy blizzard, and so everybody was paranoid. They heard there was another blizzard, and so everybody just stayed home. And so
Yeah.
we got the crazy New York experience.
Well, and we were right near Central Park, like a block away.
Yeah, we were in Columbus Circle, so it was pretty. It was pretty. Hey, look at that! Finally. 2, 4, 6,
Wow.
8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24,
Jiminy Christmas. How many shields are
26,
in that?
28, 32. 32 points.
Wait, did you get that shield too?
Yeah.
Okay.
32 points. So 68. Wow, okay, 32. 68.
68.
So
What?
60, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay.
That's,
He has to stand on his
I don't
head
know
now.
what, because now you've gone around, you're starting the second.
Does my
third time
cloister score
around.
now? Oh, it is. It's done. Boom, 9. Did you finish that off for me?
Oh, yeah, I did
Thank you,
like
thank
a
you, Nikki.
Dorcas.
1,
You're
2, 3,
welcome, I
4, 5,
guess.
6, 7, 8, 9. I was paying attention, trying to make that happen, but I was hoping for another cloister to place it right there with a
Oh,
road.
man. Ridiculous. All right.
I didn't even realize you were helping me.
I was trying to help myself with the road. But
Thank you, Nikki P.
yeah, whatever. Whatever.
Boom. Oh, you're not done. It's
No, I'm
close-ish.
not.
If you can get it across there. Oh, goodness.
Beep.
Bzz, bzz. Hey, there we go. Done city. Oh, I didn't take my guys off. 4 points.
4 points.
I don't know if they really score 4. 1, 2, 3, 4.
I don't know.
I mean, it depends. I can't remember because there was a discrepancy in the rules.
This
It's
one's
either
got
2
crows
points or
all over it.
4 points.
That's cool.
It's a feast of crows.
It's crows and their shadows on the
Oh, see, this is all Game of Thrones. They did not. The winter is
Game of
coming.
Thrones.
This is Game of Thrones Carcassonne that they secretly.
Winter has
They've
happened.
they've snuck them in. Should look. There could be.
Game of Thrones people? No.
No, not characters, but. What did I do that was 68? I didn't do 68.
I guess that one they're
It was
saying should have
32
been
plus.
68.
Oh, wait, hold on. It was 38 plus. What did I do? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24, 26, 28, 30, 32. So be 40, he's probably right, plus 30. Oof.
You had 2 nights
1,
in
2,
there.
3,
Maybe
4,
that's what
5,
messed
6,
it
7,
up for you.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27. I think I got it right. Who knows? I used to like real trees as a kid, live alone, so yeah, we have a fake tree now.
Yeah, you do.
We actually had cats that it was not a good thing.
No, they'd eat the needles
Yeah, get sick.
and get sick and throw up all over the place. It was crazy.
And then they
even
knock the tree down.
And then they knock the tree down.
So,
So we got a big, heavy tree stand. So even if they flung themselves at the tree, they wouldn't be able to knock it over.
oh my gosh, we got the heaviest tree stand. Hey, 4 points, boom.
To finish
Your
your
turn,
big
Nikki.
city. Oh, isn't that here?
I don't see how. Oh yeah,
That
done.
way.
Do it there. Just finish it.
Thank you. Who said
Nice
that?
spot. Nice spot.
Who said that?
Lord Ebon. Okay, so it's
Mr.
2,
Lord
4,
Ebon.
6, 8, 10. Move it, all that stuff out of the way. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18.
Plus
So
gingerbread
40,
scoring.
50. So now you're on your head.
Plus gingerbread
Yeah,
scoring.
I did it all.
Now I got to move him.
Yeah.
All the cities are done. Oh, okay.
You get 2 cities. I have no cities. Hundreds of spiders? Oh my gosh.
Ooh, yuck, no.
That's scary.
Where's that? I just heard you say that. Plastic tree.
Dr. Sign. My brother once bought a real tree, and
Oh.
shortly after he put it in his house, a spider nest hatched, releasing hundreds of spiders into his house.
Oh my gosh. That was the
Spiders
end
and
of real
ticks.
trees.
Yeah,
No
ticks, no kidding.
kidding.
That would not be fun either. Hey,
No.
another city tile thingy. What can I do?
Spider ticks and who knows. Yeah, oof. I never even thought of that, really.
Yeah, I didn't either. That's how smart. That's how smart I am. Huh. Not good.
Game Jedi's going.
Okay, take care, Game Jedi.
Bye.
What time? It must be East Coast.
I don't know.
Okie dokie. Wow, I'm gonna go over here. Put its night on there.
What's on there? What animal? Is that a bear?
Looks like a bear. A bar. Killed him a bar.
A
when he was
bar?
only 3. Go for it.
A bar.
It's got a little smile over there. Arr.
Oh, just give me
Arr,
4.
arr.
Oh, wait.
There's over
No,
here
no,
too.
there's... I know.
It moves the gingerbread man to the other one
To
if you want
where?
to. To the other one that you have going.
Oh, I can keep moving it back and forth. There you go.
Well, you're done with that. So now it's 2, 4, 5. 5 points.
5. Red back.
Wait. Well, the wrong
Gingerbread
person.
man.
There you go.
I feel like I need to paint his hat. The Christmas hat he's got on.
I think you add another night. You told me to do that when I did that.
No, I don't know.
4 points.
It's unclear.
Well, I have then shaved off some points because you
No, it
had me
doesn't.
score that little bat.
It's weird. I don't.
2, 4
I
plus.
already got a night in
Is
there.
it? I think it's. Oh, it is 6. It is 6. I did that wrong because it's 1 point for each thing. Additional for the gingerbread dude. I'm confused by that though. It doesn't seem like.
Got
I guess it
another
just
bear.
gets the gingerbread going when you have the gingerbread tiles showing up, and then changes it when something happens.
Oh, can I finally close that? No.
Ugh! Look at this cactus it was undulating and it was filled with spiders.
Oh
baby
my
spiders.
gosh.
I know the spiders thing's kind
What?
of scary.
Undulating.
Brought a cactus as a gift. They noticed cactus was moving, undulating, so they called their friend who told them to get it out of the house immediately. And when they went to move it, it burst open. Yipes.
No, this is all too, no.
Too many spiders. Okay.
I mean, spiders are cool and all, but eef. Okay, here, we'll score my,
Nice.
my,
1,
guy.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 13. Okie
now,
dokie.
can I place this as a,
Did you just place that tile?
yes,
Yeah,
this is
you
the
can do it as
tile
a
I
farmer.
place.
Farmer? In the dell? I got a guy on a road.
Undulating.
All forgotten about it.
Undulating.
Yeah, no. Your turn.
No.
It's gross.
It's making my skin crawl.
Tonight, get ready. You'll be in bed. Spiders all over you. Little welts.
Come on. Why are you making it worse? I'm seriously, my back is all,
I would have said put a bag over that thing first.
I don't know, maybe it was faster just to get it out.
Oh my gosh, these darn city tiles that just
Wait,
didn't
wait,
come out when
could
I
I
needed
have
them.
ended this? I really want to circle my, yes.
Yep, done. 9 points. Oh no, it's
No,
not
I
done.
gotta do that,
Yeah,
but
not
I
done.
really want to get it done, so.
Regular price, $4, $4, $4. Okie dokie. I really don't want to do this like this. Here, once again, another city over here. Put a night in there. Your turn, Nick.
We live
Aaron
in
has
Iowa.
ladder sitting.
What do we
Ceiling.
know
If the
about
spider
Carcassonne?
stays above the line, it can live. If it crosses the line, it dies. We're 50-50 on them. We have some. Nikki had one that she was watching because it was taking care of.
A cricket.
No, up above, like gnats, which I
He
didn't
was
even know we
taking-
were having
He
little
was
gnats.
taking care of the gnats. So
Yeah,
I
we don't
kind of
even have
was
that many
like,
gnats.
let's. Well,
And then
it
I
was
saw
summer.
it, and I don't know how I missed it, and I'm like, get rid of that thing.
It
I
was
know.
bad. It was time to take
But then
it
another
down.
one, a cricket got in the house, and he fell. When I went to get him, he fell and went right into a spider's nest, and Nikki watched.
And that spider ran out lickety split.
Oh, it's doing it. I'm like, hey, thanks for following. Woohoo! I think the green screen needs to be taken off there. There's too much shadow. I wonder why.
Because I'm dancing.
I know, but it doesn't make sense. Anyway, it might
Dancing,
need a little bit of
dancing,
adjustment. It's not a big deal.
dancing.
Did you just go? No, I did.
No,
Your turn.
we were having fun
No, but you're
talking about
fixing. You fixed the one thing.
creepy crawlies.
Creepy crawly, creepy crawly, creepy crawly. We've
There we
taken
go.
spiders outside too. You know, let them go.
See,
You
it
get a
is
guy on that
now
road.
surrounded.
There you go. Boom. 9 points.
There's no one else on that road? Yeah.
Look at that. The scores are pretty darn close.
Yeah, that's funny. This is huge
Boris the
for two people.
spider. Brr, 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 brr.
Boris the spider.
Oakley dokie. Is there another way? I could do this, I suppose. No, I can't. It would have to be like that. No, I'll
Yeah.
just do this.
You can make it a bigger.
Well, we usually start running out of city
it's-
tiles here. Getting close.
Have we ever played this two-player? Because this is a lot of tiles.
Yeah, I don't know. And we've added a few. We've probably added
Here, let's do
however
this.
many they gave us of the ginger that were included, and then we got the other 6.
Let's
so-
do this. So that's 5 points for this one, Lincoln?
Well, that's the bass player's song, isn't it? I think. Is it done? It's
Yeah.
6, right? It's 6 points.
Okay, and then I will move and move.
Okay. Hey, 6 points.
Sweet.
Okay, Nikki, your turn.
Oh, a gingerbread. Look at
John
that crazy
Entwistle,
tile.
who's no longer around anymore, I think, right? Isn't John Entwistle gone? I don't
Who's
know.
that?
He was the bass player in the.
That's-
Bass player in the Who.
Oh, yeah, that song. Dang it. This is terrible.
I can't remember. Everybody passing away.
All right, here we go.
He passed away. Wow, long time ago. He died at the Hard Rock Casino in Las Vegas.
Really?
Wow.
Wow.
I don't remember that. Dang, that's 18 years ago.
Wow.
Shows you
Here.
how would I my brain? Okay, so again, 6.
6. And then I'll move again. And this is actually a
Gingerbread one.
gingerbread tile.
Okay. Wait, what is this? Oh, he's a farmer in the dell. Don't I have a road? I do have a road here with this. I keep losing it because it's buried. Okay, Nikki P.
Because it's more time consuming when you're when you're entering each single thing into your
It's purging time. We
library.
need to figure. I actually gave away a game. He just picked it up today. I sent it out 2 weeks ago, I think. But the post office. He said his post office is terrible. I think ours is awful, but they're actually not that bad. But he was able to go pick up the game, which is great. And it turns out he speaks Russian. So the game was that Big Brain game, Big Brain Bang.
in Russian?
Yeah, it's a Russian game. But I guess it's been released in English somewhere. And
That's cool.
so he's excited. So
You
he
make
speaks.
somebody happy.
Yeah, I said
That's
it
good.
ended up where it should have.
Happy. I'm happy.
I try to keep our collection up to date. We try to add them in as we get them. Although I did not add the Beatles Trivial Pursuit.
That's probably why it wasn't moved.
Hey, that road's done. Boom.
Boom.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5 points. Wow, that's small. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. It is 5.
Boom.
Your turn, Nikki P.
Well, yeah, we also kind of watch Blades of Glory around
Christmas time, yes.
Christmas time. Not
Blades of Glory is
purpose-
good.
Yeah. Boom. Okay.
Yeah, that's what we do. We actually added another big rack over here, and it's nearly full.
It's ridiculous.
I think there's another shelfish bit of space over there behind us.
Wow, I just got a bunch of roads.
Where we're going, we don't need roads.
Exactly, sir. I wonder if I should just do that to increase my farm land.
Well, you want to try to connect to something besides these two. That's all you got right now.
No, I got this. It goes through.
These two. That's what I'm saying.
Oh.
Just think if you take your 2 points of view from that tile, Nikki, for placing it in the middle of the road. Did you just do, where was the middle of the road?
I haven't put it. You did that. You just did that one.
Oh, that's done. I take the, yeah, it's me.
I was
That might
thinking
be why
about
they're
doing
confusing me.
this.
Yeah. It was Lincoln, and he did give himself the points, but didn't take the figure off.
Oh, because I placed this here, and I could
Oh, yeah,
have.
2 points.
I
Boom.
could have
You
put
should
my
do
thing
that.
there.
You should do that. Do like I did.
That's what they're talking about.
Well, I think he was talking about this one where I should have finished. Or no. Yeah, that would have been it.
He's on a road to nowhere. Come on in.
Okay. Brr, 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 brr. Do I have another city going? Oh, that came off, right? Boy, I'm not very good
I'll
about
take
taking my
that.
tiles off.
I'm not paying enough attention either.
Hey, look at this. That works out perfectly because that connects me. So I got a cloister, hooray, and my farms are all connected, and you're connected too. So it'll be just
Back to Christmas.
it'll be just a wash, getting close to bedtime.
Favorite Christmas TV show? Ooh,
Of a Christmas TV.
of a TV
Favorite
show.
Christmas of a TV show.
Probably one of the. That's tough.
We really like the Christmas episodes from Bob's Burgers. Those are fun. The Thanksgiving ones are good too.
The Thanksgiving ones are the ones that really stick in my head for Bob's Burgers. But
I don't know. There's got to be ones that I love.
the problem with the only ones that are coming to my mind are all those like reminiscing, and they just take like
Oh, yeah, lots
clips
of
from
flashbacks.
other
Anyway.
shows
Yeah.
and put it all together.
The Office has fantastic ones according to Woody.
Oh,
Allen.
they do. The Office Christmas Party ones are pretty hilarious.
Hilarious. Go ahead.
But I can't not. What one are you thinking of? I can't. I need my brain jarred because
Oh, from Bob's
I
Burgers? I
watched
can't
them.
remember.
No, not on Bob's Burgers.
Oh, from
the
Office?
Because I watched it on Netflix, so it's all like crazy binge watching.
Huh, Married with Children with Sam Kinison. I don't remember that one. I love Sam Kinison. He's my favorite part. Well, one of my favorite parts of Back to School.
Oh yeah, I
I
liked
got
him
my
too.
eye on you.
Got my eye on you. I liked him.
Hey, look at that. Another cloister. The good thing is these will score for me. no matter what.
Futurama Christmas ones. Do you remember them?
No, but I haven't watched those as much as I've watched other shows. And I love them. I have all the episodes, at least
Oh, that's
up to
cool.
a certain point.
Do the kids play the games? I'm always worried about giving games to like schools and after school programs and stuff because I see what kids do to games and it's like, I wanted someone that would appreciate it.
Sam Kinison was the angel that came back to a dead Al Bundy to show him Christmas past, present, and future.
Oh,
for it,
I
Nikki.
remember that one now. Yes.
The Office episode, well, like the first Christmas episode where they all start off doing Secret Santa and then it gets turned into White Elephant.
Oh, yeah. Hey, that one actually reminded me.
Cloister.
I know.
Oh no, is it? It is not
Isn't
a cloister. Is there a cross on the roof?
Yeah.
There is?
There.
Okay, go for it. Because these didn't have it.
Um,
Look at that. That's interesting. Why would they have one?
That episode
Oh, you know what? This is a regular piece, probably.
reminded me of the stories Lincoln would tell me about his white elephant Christmas parties at Kaiser. And that just seems like a horrible.
Two. Oh yeah, it was always well.
It was horrible.
I don't like
Oh
those
yeah,
things.
that was the one with the teapot, right? Yeah, that
Go
one's
for it,
good.
Nick.
It's sappy, but it's good.
We're almost done. Hey, thanks for the subscription. Woohoo! Subscribe with Prime. That track. Yeah, I just
Ooh.
ripped all the West Wing. So I have the box set, but I've never seen the show.
Need to.
So we have it in our library now. We've had it, but I now have it so we can watch them very easily. Although I'm missing 3 because the box set had 3 episodes that I could not rip. So I need to. Dave actually has the West Wing on box set, so
Here,
I'll
let's
have
do
him
it.
bring it. 4 points. Regular price, 4 points. Hey, we're gonna have a pretty close game here because nothing's happening.
I find that surprising, but
I'm gonna score a bunch of points right here, though.
Yeah.
I'm gonna score 8 plus. Hey, let's just. Oh, I can't do that.
oh, that was
8
dumb.
plus 7
I
or
should
something
have
like
put
that.
it somewhere else.
No, 6, 5. 8 plus. No, 8 plus 6.
I should have put it here.
Your turn.
Can I change that?
Yes, go
Take
for
my
it.
6 points away. Or
6 points?
5 points away or whatever.
What was it
Take
that
it
you
away. I did this.
did originally? That you were
I
saying.
did this. I'm going to do it here because it surrounds my cloister.
Okay, yeah, good move. So it's.
But I would
You're only gonna get 4 points because
Right,
you put it on
that's-
there. So,
I'm
yeah.
cool.
So back 2 points.
thank you, Lincoln.
Yeah, no problem. No problemo.
This is better.
Ugh.
A better move.
Well, let's go right here. It's fine. Your turn. Last 2 tiles.
Scrubs. I never watched Scrubs. All right, let's get. Ooh, Lincoln.
Mm-hmm.
Should I finish this one, or should I put it here so my farm has another city next to it, finished city next to it?
It's more points.
This way?
Yeah.
Okay. Boop.
6 points. Boom. I think that puts you in the lead.
Boom.
6. So there we go. Okie dokie. What do I got? A giant city tile that I don't need.
Really? Is it one of those
Oh,
like
hey, look
all
at this.
sides?
Boom. Let's just go like this.
Sure.
Score a couple points. So I think I scored 2 points for that.
Did
For
you finish
incomplete
that
city.
road? You did.
That is done for you. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Hey, Nikki P, I helped you out. Doesn't matter though, because it would be close to that anyway. It'd be 5 points. Okay, so let's score the things we've got here. You get it's not
1.
complete. So, yeah, you get 1 point.
Because it's a gingerbread.
Okay, and then I get 2 points.
Okay.
Or
Or do you want me to lay it?
No, that's fine. It's off. That's 8 points. I think you're going to win. I think these are a wash, these farmers. We both have the same
we're
thing, so you're
not
going to score.
fighting. Yeah.
Hey, this should have come off. Did I get the money for that? I don't know that I did. Doesn't matter. I'm not
Take
thinking
it.
about
Just take it.
I'm placed and I'm sure I
Take
finished
it. We've been
No.
chatting too much.
It's okay. And then, so these are gone. Those are even Stevens. This is 2. Wow, that's another farm. Oh, wait a second. I just pulled them off. Weren't you like over here?
I
Oh, no, it
was.
didn't. It doesn't connect.
It ends here.
Yeah, it doesn't connect. Okay,
And
so
then here it gets stuck
yeah,
in
yeah.
here.
So this is 2, 4, 6, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16. Is that correct?
For this,
is it 2 points
16?
for each farm? I think it is. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16.
Okay.
Looks like 16 points. That's huge. I think I'm done. I think I've lost the game. So 18 plus 6 is 24. We didn't change orientation, but we're both on the same loop here. Oh, no, we're not. You're here, and I've still got to come back around. That is a total of 4 points, I guess. So,
Is it?
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. And then your farm 1, 2, 3 points for that. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so here's my
Yes.
week scoring.
No,
Yep,
not
it is.
weak.
1, 2, 3. It's 8. 8 for that one. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 5 for that one. 6 for that one. 4, 5, 6. And then 3 for that. There you go. Boom.
What?
1, 2, 3. I think we scored that. Anyway, so there you go.
That
So you
farm,
killed me, Nikki P.
That farm paid
Oh,
off.
yeah, it's fantastic. I
Big
completely missed
time.
it. There you go. I love this game. It's been a while since we played,
It's been
though.
a long time.
Well, we can easily pull out these since
Yes.
they are. I'm not. You can just leave them in, I suppose. There's a lot of little animals, though.
There are. I like all the little animals. I like all the crows, the scary foxes, because
How many of these are there?
wolves, the scary wolves.
Should only be 6. What are you pulling
Here's
out?
more. Those.
Is there 8 of these then?
I had punched 6. This is what I punched.
What is the deal? Oh wait,
Did we have it twice?
maybe.
Maybe
oh, that
that's
might be why
why.
it's so much tiles. Why would we have it twice?
We might have gotten it twice. We might have picked it up
Hey, look
one
at that.
way.
That is why it's so gigantic.
Oh my gosh.
Should have ended a long time ago before, so no, I'm kidding.
6 tiles ago.
That's pretty funny. That's exactly what it is.
All right, here, let me put it back in the punch boards. I don't know. We need a Post-it note or something.
That's pretty silly.
That
Okay,
is-
well that makes sense then. It seemed a little bit out of control.
Give me the ones
I'm out
for
of
this.
control. I'm just trying to figure it out here.
Attic Insane.
Wait, are we? How many supposed to be? 6?
6. Are we missing? There's one right
Oh yeah.
here.
There we go. So that's
And then,
6 and 6. Okay, there we go.
do you want to separate gingerbread out?
No, it's fine. Leave the gingerbread in there. He's fine. He's better than this one.
Okay.
Put those in there. That's funny. I guess we got. Oh, you know what? I don't remember what year it was. We actually bought one, and it didn't get to us in time. Rotate it. And
I'm
so
getting
they
it.
sent another one to us. But then there was another one where I think we got. Somehow we got the darn thing a couple of times. I do have an insert that I could put in this box of this, one of those Meeple Realty boxes. My favorite was Lost. What about Lost in Space? No. I've never watched Lost. I didn't watch Lost in Space.
That's interesting.
Good
That
night,
one
Lord
doesn't
Ebon.
overrun.
He's long gone.
Oh, because of
They're
that.
not long gone.
Eh.
Oh, Derek is having problems with vMix. I wonder what the heck's going on.
Oh, do you need to reboot?
I don't know.
Are people gone? There we go. Perfect. You would never know.
Yeah. Should put that in there for trade for somebody that might want it.
Drops me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I need to put a Post-it note on it to say we already have.
Yeah,
This
it's
in
kind
the
of a weird
game.
deal. I wonder how we got 2 on that one. It doesn't
It's not
seem
my
like
internet because my speed is fine here, and like everything
it's
else.
probably
is
vMix,
working.
dude. It's probably
Yeah.
vMix. It's not us. Although we didn't reboot the machine today in here. You got working on it, and it just.
Right.
I'm sure I'm talking to myself according to people here, right? Or are you on with everybody? Are you in my ears or are you in this?
Well, I'm hearing him.
I know. Yeah, I know. But that means we could be hearing when nobody else could be. Might be. Depends on
Might
the mix.
maybe be.
Might maybe be. Romantic comedy.
Romantic comedy. I like some, but not. I'm not a
I like that we can go
connoisseur.
from 4 Weddings and a Funeral to Ace Ventura 2.
You could go from 4 Weddings and a Funeral to
A lot of things.
to
but
the first the one with Tom Cruise. That's
Yeah,
based
Mission
on the
Impossible.
Mission Impossible. Yeah.
yeah. But it's also English Patient and all kinds of stuff like
Oh
that.
yeah, English Patient.
English Patient. Oh, you know what? Maybe it was already in the set.
Oh,
It might
was
have
this
been
a special
I,
set?
no, I bought this from somebody used,
Oh.
and they might have had it inside
in
the
the
box.
set. Yeah. There you go.
That is probably
There
what
you
the
go.
story is.
There you go.
Peanut butter jelly time.
And
Peanut
baseball
butter
bat. Are we
Lost
losing?
in Dexter. I never watched Dexter either.
No, I never watched Dexter.
Dexter, I'm a Thor fan. Whatever.
And everyone, at the time, I was actually working in an office, and everyone was just like, "Why aren't you watching Dexter?"
It's not all fitting. If I had those 6 tiles, though, no, it's still 7. But maybe this way. Yeah, I could do all 6 in their own little
Oh,
thing.
here we go. Wow, this is
Never got
long.
into Lost or any other trendy. And if everyone loves a chance, so I didn't watch it. I had that kind of a problem. Like we like shows that don't even make. Although we love Archer, that's still going.
It's amazing. It's still going.
It's good though. Well, that was the thing Nikki realized the other day. She keeps hoping, hoping that Bob's Burgers gets renewed for a season. It's like been on for 9 years or
I
10
didn't
years
even
now.
realize it was on.
I think
for
it's
like
actually in
10
its 11th
years.
season now.
I'm like, what? What? And then recently we watched the first episode of Archer from the first season, and I was blown away.
How many jokes are
How many
like
jokes
right in the
are
first episode?
in that first episode?
Yeah, it's pretty great.
I thought that was spread out over the season.
Chicken Lady loves life. That's not Mom Gamer, but that's
Chicken
a
Lady
Kids in the Hall
loves
already.
life.
Kids in the Hall. Although, did the Chicken Lady ever show up on SNL when Mark McKinney was
Yes, once.
on? Yeah.
I believe so.
Fresh from, what does he say? Fresh from me and on the table.
Fresh from me and onto your plate. Gross.
Yes.
Did you read the rules?
Archer's been pretty good, though. The one, I can't remember if it was last season. Yeah, I think it was last season, was pretty great. I did read the rules, they're right here. Everything's out, so.
Yeah, I mean, some of the seasons have been like, eek. But
Zoom us in a little bit.
overall,
What we're going to try to do is we are going to organize these, the kids' parade.
how much?
It's going to be very small. We don't have to, we're going to keep reorganizing this little, I don't really understand why Frosty's here at the beginning, but maybe that's just for orientation.
Now I got it too much.
That's too much.
Is that good? Or out a little?
I've been watching, I haven't watched South Park in a long time. I mean, Simpsons, but we've been watching South Park. I mean, obviously we got mentioned, but
Yeah.
we had been, I think we missed 2 seasons and then, but we're back on it. This last season was really great. So what we're trying to do is organize the kids into this order.
Oh, goodness me, oh my.
And all we're able to do, I believe, I don't know why there's a separation of the deck here. There's a 1 and a 2 and they're both shuffled separately, but then they're stacked
well,
on top
maybe
of
it's
each
the
other.
same like the other one where you, first phase, second
Ooh,
phase.
thanks for following Azine.
I think a bit of dance
Adele
now.
Dazine.
I don't know what dance
Are you
this
calling
is.
it ISIS?
What? ISIS.
Oh, that was when they switched the agency became something else, right?
Oh.
She's talking about.
I thought that she was talking about the 70s show.
No, talking about Nikki's show.
ISIS. I dressed up like ISIS for Halloween.
All right, you need pictures of that, Nikki.
I have pictures.
All right.
Pictures exist. When I was a kid, little kid.
Oh, I see. You put the cards on top of Frosty, on top of old Frosty, all covered with cheese. And then Rick's the potato face. The other ones will be this way, so you can't see them. Although you could probably, no, you can't see it.
The Stargate shows.
Stargate. I never watched that one either. I like the movie, but I never watched.
Yeah.
I'm not a TV guy.
I
watch
few.
some TV, but we like weird stuff. Silly stuff, not necessarily weird. We like
silly stuff. So Arrested
IT Crowd,
Development
Arrested
was a
Development.
big, huge
yeah.
deal.
I was
IT Crowd was a big, huge deal.
constantly trying to get people to watch Arrested Development. My friend finally, he came over to our house. We showed him a bunch of episodes, and he was like so on board. And then I get on my computer and I read that night that the show had been canceled.
That was canceled.
But it was like the whole Charlize Theron bit there, where she was the
that was so good.
Mr. E.
Mr. E.
Mr. F. It's not Mr.
F.
E. It's Mr. F. Yeah.
Mr. F.
Hey, that had Dave Thomas in it too.
The earlier League of Gentlemen.
Yeah, League of Gentlemen from BBC.
Just think about the British shows we watch.
IT Crowd.
And then it.
Yeah, Little Britain. There's more. But yeah, it was terrible. But Arrested Development was phenomenal. Okie dokie. Each player does right page. So we each draw 3 cards.
Off the top. AD. Oh, I liked AD. It was okay.
Oh my gosh. They're talking about Arrested Development. Hated Battlestar Galactica. I
Oh,
like
I was
Battlestar
thinking-
Galactica.
Really? I liked Battlestar Galactica
Yeah, I
a
thought
lot.
it was great.
Now what do I do?
So what you're trying to do is you're going to play the card, and what you can do is these can only move backward. This one can only move back in the line, and this can only move forward in the line when they're at the end. But you're moving them around, trying to rejigger them into this. So we need to bring...
Are we working together?
Yes, it's a cooperative game.
Okay.
And we are only allowed to move one spot or backward one spot. So when you play the card, you go like...
Oh.
So if I play the yellow...
Wait, am I supposed to... Which way am I supposed to hold the cards then? This way or with the characters?
No. You know what? It's face up. It's all
okay.
all open. It's particularly probably for little kids.
Well, let's move up and zoom out
Let's
a
zoom
little.
out a little bit. We're not going to make it. Huh. I never watched Buffy either. And you know, Nikki loved Firefly, but of course that was.
But Buffy wasn't my
We
thing.
actually didn't see Firefly when it came out. Dave bought us. Did he buy us the Blu-ray? I think he did. He bought us the Blu-ray
really?
of the
Okay.
series and brought it so we would watch it. He might have even brought the movie too.
I watch it at
Serenity.
least once every single year.
Okay.
Watch it over again.
So, for example, we want to get this fellow here to the number 5 position. So, if I play this, it goes like this, which puts him in the 4. And then you know, we're going to try to do this. So we're going to play hard. We need to get through all of these tiles in this deck.
Oh my goodness.
We're not going to make it. But you never know. It's a kid's game, but we might be able to do it. But it's fun because you're trying to rejigger everything. So now it's your turn. Let me make sure. Do I draw another one up?
What was the name of the one that guy did after Buffy and after Firefly?
Dollhouse?
Dollhouse. I liked that one.
Yeah, it only lasted 2
It
seasons
didn't
too.
last.
Well, we also liked, we didn't see it till after it was done, but the Terminator,
Oh yeah,
what was that series called? Terminator,
with what's her name from Battlestar Galactica, right?
I don't remember, but
She was a bad Terminator, or an early model Terminator that got kind of discarded,
one season,
so was
right? You know,
angry
so it
about
was-
it.
we didn't get very much out. We have a lot of those. Like we watched, so I purchased WKRP because I remember that one from when I was young. And Nikki saw it some, right, when you were little?
When I was little.
Yeah.
That was past my
But we
bedtime.
decided, like, hey, I remember the Thanksgiving episode, which of course everybody talks about, but it's one of the greatest episodes of television ever. I mean, I'm laughing so hard, I'm crying watching
The
it again.
turkey one?
Yes.
Oh, that was hilarious.
And
I
so-
didn't even know that one.
Okay, so
oh my
then,
gosh.
so I bought the discs. I got a pretty good deal. You can buy TV on eBay for older TV shows for a pretty great price. So I bought it all. We ripped them all, put them on our server, and then watched the whole thing. And that was fun. You know, it was great to see all that. It had been a long time, so that goes out. Let me see if I draw another card.
What was fun for me, as now watching it at years, older person, was seeing the posters in the
Oh, yeah,
background of the rock
bands, yeah.
bands change. That was fun. Like, oh my gosh, they have a Devo poster this up
Oh.
or whatever. It was neat.
So here's the cool thing. So that was Move a Kid. Actually, we could just, that was, well, whatever, we can get new cards. Then the next one is Swap. If we play a Frosty card, because it's, we're playing together, if we each play one card, you can swap those kids in the line. Like if you have the blue one and I have the purple one, because we're trying to get the blue guy
can
up front.
swap.
We could swap these two if we both play the cards that we need. And
Can I
then,
give you one of my cards?
no.
Okay.
And then discard your Frosty cards to draw 2 new Frosty cards, or 3 in a 2-player game. So if you hate all your cards, you can discard your cards and draw up to more. Up to 3.
I did Walking Dead, but it is very much the same thing.
There's
every single
a
season.
rabbit. He's wild. Hocus Pocus. I don't remember that from Frosty the Snowman.
Yeah.
But
It was the bad guy's, magician guy's rabbit
Okay.
in his hat.
I know. So
And the
that one's
rabbit was
wild. You
a
can play it
good
as
guy.
anything. So yeah, we need to complete all of them. I think you probably draw back up to 3. I don't see how it doesn't. These are. Let me double check it. I'm not seeing this.
Shh, everybody be quiet.
No,
so
no,
we
it's
can
okay.
Concentrate.
I'm not seeing draw back up at the end of your turn, but I imagine you have to because you would never go through the cards if you didn't. So that's what we'll do. Anyway, oh, there's the magician, Nikki P. There he goes.
There he is.
Beans on toast.
Beans on toast.
Actually, I do love English and German breakfast. They're not sweet-based necessarily.
I've never really had an English breakfast.
Yeah, you did. When we stayed at the Churchill, you could have the tomatoes and the
Oh.
eggs and the mushrooms and
I
the
did like
bangers.
that.
You know, not bangers, but sausages. But anyway, go for it.
I did like that, but I've never had like the beans and toast thing.
Yeah. Well, when I was in school, I ate all that stuff, but I stopped eating cheese and I discarded that because I did that.
Well, does it go back in, or you did
No,
it?
we have to do this before the cards run out. We have to go through this stack before we could just see how far we get. Now, look at your hand, right? We're working together. Again, like purple and blue, we could totally do that.
I have it.
Yeah, let's just do that. Bloop.
Well, do you want purple all the way back there? It's supposed to be.
Oh,
in the
it's number
second
2. I'm
position,
sorry,
and
I'm
it
sorry.
is
Let's
in
see what
the
else we
correct
got
position.
here. Red needs to go all the way back. No red. Pink is in the right position.
It's this guy.
Why
We
don't you
gotta
move
move to
green?
the
Why
front
don't you
of
move
the line.
green here? Right?
Sure. Like that?
I've got to double check. That seems terrible to discard all your cards before you run out of Frosty cards. Okay, I don't know what the 2s do, but eggs, bacon, sausage, pancakes.
Yeah.
Olives. See, I mean, I love those things, but I can't eat them anymore.
I get sleepy after.
Yeah, pancakes. Waffles or pancakes were like nighttime food. Sometimes
Yeah.
Mom would make us. Okay.
Do I
you draw a card? Yeah. Now let's see what you have. No red. I
And
shuffled these.
Waffles are underrated.
Yeah, I know. You like waffles.
I love waffles, and you really can't find good
we
waffles
don't have a waffle
anywhere.
iron anymore, so.
And you can't
And she doesn't
get
want one.
waffles with good toppings either. Like even if you
Whoppings?
go somewhere that has waffles, it's like, yeah,
Waffles in
here's
one meal.
waffles and butter and whipped cream, and it's like, but I want blueberries on my waffles. No,
Okay,
you
I
can't
want-
have them.
Wow, how did blue get all the way back here? I think you swapped the wrong things. I wanted you to get.
Green goes one forward.
Oh, okay, don't do that then. I'm sorry, I did that wrong. We want blue forward, so bring blue forward. You were pointing at that too. Wait. What about blue and purple? Yes. Oh no, we don't. We don't
No,
want blue, we don't
because
want purple to go back.
purple's
I keep
already
doing
in
that.
the correct
So go one more forward with
Blue?
the blue. Yeah. Well, that puts that guy in the right space. Oh, now we switch green after this. You switch green. Oh no, you can't. Got to
He's
get
out.
red there. Okay, come on, red card.
No, it was
red.
purple. We knew that.
Oh yeah, you'd already drawn it.
It's your turn.
I know. Pink is in the right place. Wow, this is where you go. Oh no, I'll just do this. Well, we want him to go forward, so we'll play this. There's not the
Nice.
German breakfast.
There's what?
Not the German breakfast.
It is kind of like lunch, but I like it.
Oh man, I got a lot of pink. Your turn.
You're off camera. Well, I'll play the green, right? And do this.
Yep, might as well. We just gotta get red at the other end of the
I know
board.
we gotta get red.
Please be a red. Maybe there's no red till the 2s. So I'm going to.
Forces you to make a mess.
What needs red? We can't
Can
even
we
move him.
discard? Is there a way to discard?
Yeah, that's what I was saying. So I'm gonna dump my cards and draw 3. The problem is we probably lose the game. That
No, we won't.
we need red real bad.
No, we won't.
Okay, your turn. Hey, look at all the red.
Look at all the red. Do you want me to do the same thing, or can I make something work here?
Well, now I wish we had blue so we could do some swappage. Okay, so
I can do pink.
well, pink needs to.
It would go. It would push the blue back
Yeah,
to
we don't
where it
wanna do that.
was.
Oh wait, go ahead and do it. No, we don't have a blue.
Can I do? Can I do purple and move it back one,
Sure.
and then blue would be up one,
Yep.
and then if you can get the red out of there, right?
Yep.
Then you get the red out of there, and then
Right,
we've
but what
got
I'm
the
trying to do
first-
is I would like to try
Then
to.
we got it. Then we have it, Lincoln, here to here. That's it.
Yeah, but we need 2. You can't do that. He can only go this way. He can't jump to the end. He can only go this way. The ends
What are
can
you
only go
talking
this
about?
way and this way.
Red goes to the end.
How?
I don't know. I thought you could switch the ends.
We could, but we want yellow down here as well.
Okay.
We need to both play the same colors to
I
swap
already got a
them.
bunny.
Sweet, that's another red. We need it. So I'm going to move the red 1.
Vegan breakfast. Where?
Vegan bread.
Oh, vegan bread.
Okay, Nikki, your turn. Hey, another lucky Luke. I don't know if I shuffled these very well. I tried, shuffled them a bunch. Yeah, see, those are the breakfast. Bread, rolls with cheese, lunch meat, honey. They're also lunch, too.
It is also lunch. I don't mind it.
Go for it. Well,
Well-
Nikki had that wild boar that was delicious.
Oh, man. Wild boar.
And German bread is
Wild
amazing.
boar.
Wild boars. Wild boars.
Should I do the wild?
Move the
Move
red
the
guy.
purple up, red back one?
Yes. Is that correct?
I don't know.
Hold on. Let me just see how it works. Yeah, that's correct. That's correct. It's got to be. It's basically one space. Wild! Boars. I'm going to save the multicolor one and go back one more. Now, here's the deal. Here's the deal, cutie. Let's switch. Oh, it doesn't work.
There's a deal. I have pink.
No, no, no. Oh, wait, green and yellow, right? Oh, no, we need to get red at the back. Oh, let's switch. Let's play red and yellow and switch these two. And then all we got to do is move this back one. We play the red and yellow card.
Wait,
You
is
play
it
your
my
yellow.
turn now? Yellow?
It's together. We're cooperative. We're going to switch these two.
Okay.
Draw another card. I haven't drawn another. Now go ahead, draw a card. Okay. Now, let's play green and... Well, all I need to do is play green, right?
Mm-hmm. Then
And
you got
hooray,
it.
we got the first one.
Hooray.
Finally.
For
Okay,
you.
next one. Yipes, it's probably all the way around. Okay.
Do we get to keep these cards?
I believe we do.
Okay.
You have to, because we need to finish it before we run out of
Oh,
cards.
he's getting sweaty.
Is that what the deal is?
Yes, clearly.
Are we on twos already? Uh-oh. That's
Yeah,
why he's sweaty.
We're in trouble.
Yes. Okay, blue. Can we swap?
Excuse me.
Can we swap red and yellow? No, we don't have a yellow. Blue and red. No, that's bad. Boo.
I can do the pink. Pink back, green up. But I believe it's your turn.
I think it's your turn.
Okay, I'm going to do the pink.
Okay, it's going to go back one.
Yes. Which bumps up the green, a
Green,
little.
yeah. Draw a card. I'm going to bump up green as well. Those guys are in order now. We now get yellow all the way up and blue all the way back. Hey, you got a wild though.
I do have a wild.
So we need to let's play that. Let's play blue and you play yellow. Blue and
This
yellow.
guy?
Yeah, unfortunately, I wish we had another yellow. But we play those two.
Hmm?
Blue and yellow switch. Right?
Is that because we played the same card?
We played this blue and yellow. When you swap the cards, when you
Okay.
swap, it swaps those two characters. You play them simultaneously. Draw a card.
I thought I wasn't sure if it was
Okay,
you or
now-
me first.
We need to move red forward. I think that's it. We're done. Just move the red forward. I don't know why I was worried about the
I don't know
yellow.
why you were worried.
Okay, boom, another one. Next one. Oof. Pink. Pink, red. Ugh. It's all rejiggered. So, I will... Goodness gracious. This is not good. I'll move purple. Draw a card, your turn. Ugh.
Okay, I can move purple again.
Yeah, that's good. We need to get blue forward. Okay, now the greens. I'm going to do green to move those back. Green. This is
Sweet.
all okay. We need to get yellow back too. Might be doing it wrong here. We might have better.
Well, we can do the swap again because I have a wild, Lincoln.
Crumbly potatoes. I think, Ruckus, you've had the wrong potatoes. There's many types of potatoes in the U.S. Because you can get the kind that are,
Crumbly.
yeah, I think he's thinking like baked tomato, you know, like the russets.
Oh. I don't know. What kind of potatoes
Red
were you
potatoes are more
trying
waxy. You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah, yeah. Do you want to do a double card thing again?
What do we do? Can we switch? What do we need to get? We need green. Oof.
I can
Gr-
play a
green and-
pink and get it to the front of the line. But I'm wondering, because I
Move
have
the
a
pink forward.
wild.
Move the pink forward.
Well, when we were in Germany, it took us the longest time to figure out how to order mashed potatoes. They'd bring
Potato puree. Yeah.
every kind of mashed potato,
Every kind of potato.
kind of potato there was in the world, but not mashed.
Yeah, potato puree.
But then we finally figured it out. It took a couple years.
Puree, yeah. Well, we'd ask for it, and we'd still get the wrong things.
Yes.
Because we don't, they're like, you guys don't speak well.
Well, there's that too. What did you do?
I moved green back.
Okay. Well, I can move the yellow back and gets the first
do it.
3 in order.
Okay. I don't need red. Green needs to go back. I don't have purple, but blue can go forward, so yipes.
It's just blue and green that need to get in the right.
Well, now purple's out of the way, but it's okay. Come on. Hey, there's a green.
What do you
Just
wanna
play
do?
green. Plus, just play your
Wild.
Wild is green.
Move them back.
Yep.
Can't we do the super movement?
We don't
Guess
have
I'm
the
not
colors. We need like blue. You have to have the same. You have to have the same colors. If you play not the same colors. These 2 colors. If we play them at the same time, they can switch.
Okay.
Well, this is fine. We're done here. Boom. Okay.
We're
One
done.
more done.
We're done.
One more done. I agree. Annie and Sebastian have been to the United States, and they love the food here.
What?
Well, Ruckus said he didn't like potatoes, and what was the 2 things he didn't like? They got Dunkin' Donuts in Europe, too.
Yeah, they do.
In
Oh my
Germany.
gosh, when we were in Berlin, they had
the bread. Now, the bread, I will admit, but there's great bread. You just mass-produced bread. Although, they have those nice bakeries like Camps or something in the grocery store, which is cheating, by the way.
There are good.
But I think even Aldi has great bread
Yeah,
in Germany.
Germany has awesome bread.
Yeah, but there's crap tons of bakeries in Germany, so all over the place. And lots of flies on them, too, when we went to that one.
Yeah, there were a lot of flies.
Okay, anyway.
Just that one, please.
So now we're trying to do this, Nikki P. Look at pink's got to go all the way back.
Well, I got pink.
Purple's got to go all the way front. So wait, can we do purple pink? We can, Nikki. Let's just do that.
Okay.
Boom. Gets us started.
I must say, when you start to have friends in the country you're visiting, it's much easier to get good food.
What you're looking for.
It's hard to navigate food in other countries.
I'll play yellow. Is that correct? That's close enough. Okay.
But where'd they get that one bread that was so good? It was baked at that castle.
Oh, that was Henning.
That was Henning, I
Yeah,
know.
that was in Munster. That was a
frickin'
bakery outside of that castle.
Outside of that castle.
Yeah, that was great.
Oh, man, that was good bread.
Yep. Go for it.
I'm trying to think. Should I just move the pink?
Pink needs to go to the front,
to
right?
green, no.
Oh, yeah.
Last, and then
yeah, go
green
for
gets in the right place.
Yep, and then we just got to get
Then
blue
we got to
and red.
get that in
Yeah.
order.
Yeah. Blue and red, which I can do right now, right? This will be done. Boom. And we're done with that one. Last one. I guess we might. I don't know that we're going to make it.
We might.
There's a few more cards. I don't
We're
think
going to do it.
Okay, so green all the way to the front.
Boof.
And purple all the way to the back. So can you play purple all the way back? What can we switch it with? Green to the front. We don't have green. Ugh.
It's one card.
We're not going to make it.
Yeah, we are. Shush.
I'm not going to make it.
Well, let's make the best of what we got in front of us.
Oh, there's amazing food in restaurants too, Matt. We had some amazing Greek food in Germany too.
Oh yeah. Oh, that.
Yeah.
What's that? That stand out in
Are you talking about the kebab stand, the shawarma?
the shawarma stand.
That was a stand. That was great too. Thankfully that place isn't gone. That was in Bonn.
That was in Bonn. Oh man, that I crave. That's some good stuff.
Well, can we do anything here? We have no green cards. We really needed that wild. I knew that getting rid of that wild was going to be rough. Well, is it me or you? I'll go first here. Nikki, your turn.
A lot of restaurant food is cooked for volume, not quality.
Yeah, Germany's different though. I went to that Kartoffeln place in Nuremberg,
Yeah.
and it was amazing. The goulash was so good. You know, and that's small. But yeah, U.S. we don't go to lots of chain places here in the States, and we definitely don't take our friends to that when we want to try
No,
food.
we take them to the
Like the family places we go
super
to.
good places.
Okay, so
Do you have a green? No. You got to draw the last card.
okay, yeah, red.
Ah, I thought he'd be a lump. You didn't make it. And just a pile of snow with a hat and a...
Oh boy. I think we can't do it. Purple and green.
Well, I can
would
move
really,
purple back twice, and I can do something with the red.
Just move purple now. Okay. We need to move everything in front of behind the green to actually make this work.
I know. It's not. We're not going to get it.
I know we're
but
not going to make it.
I want to see how close we can.
It's blue. I can't. Oh, blue can go back, right? That's fine.
So you're undoing what I did.
I know. That's why I'm wondering. Take
Maybe
the purple
I shouldn't
back.
have done
yeah.
that.
Take the
Let's
purple
put it
back.
back.
Can we swap something?
That's what I'm wondering.
We don't have the right colors to make that happen. We need green. green going all the way to the back would be really helpful. Hey, thanks for the follow. Matchalex? Matchalex, maybe?
Shawarma in London, yeah.
Shawarma in London, too. Oh, my gosh. Oh, the fish and chips. Nikki's not even a fish person.
I'm not a fish person, but Rock and Soul
yes,
in London.
Friends of ours were like, this is actually, it's a tourist thingy, but it's really good, and it was very good.
They said the most traditional kind of.
Dude, if you're in London, you eat the you eat the curry, you eat the
Indian food in London is amazing.
And Italian. Scott loves that Jamie Oliver's, and it was actually very good.
Yeah, it was actually pretty good.
And it's a chain. It's a chain that's on boats, on ships too.
And what's that other one we get?
We actually had a Jamie Oliver's on the cruise last
The
year,
Asian, that one, Wagyu.
Wagamama.
Wagamama is really good in London too, and that's a chain, but it's good.
Yep. Okay, well, red needs to be next to blue. Yellow's going the wrong way. We're not going to do it, Nikki P.
Well,
I guess we could try, but what's the point?
I don't know. What's the point of trying?
Let's move the blue back.
If you have that attitude.
Yeah, I think we're kind of like not doing things in turn order, but.
We're not, because I don't. We're chatty.
We're chatty.
I'm very chatty.
Is there any way we can switch purple with something? It needs to go all the way to the back. There's nothing that needs to do that. Only yellow.
I can move it back twice, but there's no like magic that you were doing.
Gosh, I wish we had the one. Well, let's see here. If you had the wild, just let's pretend you didn't use it for the other thing.
Let's pretend.
So pretend times. You play the wild.
What one do you want?
We switch.
There, we'll make it so.
It'll be green and purple. So I had the wild. Okay, right? So you go this. Right, Nikki P, where are we at now? We're very close. And you could do purple. So we could do it if we just kept the dang wild card. Well, there you go. Herman the German in London.
We do, but sometimes you want something familiar when you're traveling.
Well, we wanted to go to Five Guys, and we've been to Five Guys in Germany, and it's delicious. Because, you just miss a hamburger, and German hamburgers are not that great. We did go to Annie took us to a burger place in Bonn. Annie and Sebastian took us to one that was very good, but it's still not quite there. Like whatever the issue was, it was like the industrial.
Was it Annie and Sebastian? What was the other one? Or was that Henning in that tiny little table we shared in the back?
Well, you're talking about Hans im Glück?
No, I guess not. It must have been Annie and Sebastian.
Yeah, that's the industrial place or whatever,
Okay.
burger factory or something like
Yeah.
that. That's not the name, but it was good. But it wasn't. It still wasn't like an American burger. It's close, but it's not. Again, I say it's because they don't grind the beef loose enough. It's too finely ground.
We did do high tea in London twice,
Yeah,
and
that
that was good.
Except it's not good for me. It's all
It's not. It's all sandwiches and
all
pastry.
carbs. All carbs.
And then that one set menu place we went to, that was in London,
Are you talking about the
where they gave us the champagne and
Gordon?
all that other
was
stuff.
was it Gordon Ramsay? But yeah, that was like York and something.
Yeah,
York
that
and
was
Albany.
good.
Yeah, that was very good. Another hot drink. Hate tea. I like hot tea.
And then we did
I like cold tea. I'm drinking cold tea, by the way.
that traditional Dutch food when
Oh,
we
in
were
Amsterdam?
in
Yeah,
Amsterdam.
that was rad.
That was pretty
That
good.
wasn't. That wasn't traditional Dutch. That was.
The
That was the
traveler,
spice.
the boat
Spice. You know.
spice trade
Yeah.
lunch.
Yeah. It was basically Polynesian, or not Polynesian, but East Asian or something like that.
Yeah.
South Asian.
That was,
But that was
really
really good too. Yeah. Yeah.
And then currywurst and stuff in Germany is always we
Oh
love.
my gosh. Everybody's like, currywurst. But we went to 56. Is that what that was called? Or what was it that...
Was it 56 or 52? I always
curry,
forget.
curry something like that. But that was good. I mean, we went without Scott and Michelle, and they went to some Italian place that was terrible.
Yeah.
That was in Berlin.
That was in Berlin.
But they did go have ice cream. But there was problems with that. Something
There
happened
was
there
some
too.
weirdness with the ice cream
Yeah,
too.
but the ice cream I think was fine, but it was just something
Yeah.
weird happened there. So then we ended up going back to the curry place again. They wanted flavor, and so we went back to the curry place. It was great because like Nikki and I were like, we're not skipping it. You guys go do
No.
the Italian food. We're gonna go have the curry place.
Yeah.
And it was
Because
pretty
we were
good.
told to go there
I know. Well, it was a little bit of a hassle. I mean, it was our first night
by a German person.
it was our first night in Berlin, and I think they were like just pooped, because it was a good drive from Prague.
No, we walked.
I know that. I'm talking about getting from
Driving
Prague to
from Prague to there, yeah.
to Berlin.
Oh, what was that place in Prague we ate at the first night? That was good. That was traditional
Yeah, that was like
food.
traditional Czech food. Yeah, that
Traditional
was,
Czech
that was
food,
a
and
little
that
bit,
was
but that
some
was
good
recommended to us.
stuff.
I mean, it's near the embassy and all that stuff,
Yeah.
so that's probably why
I
there's
think
such
I had
great
the
stuff.
lamb or something. It was really good.
We always do a pretty good job, and Michelle and Nikki do a lot of research. My mom went on a big European trip 14 years ago and had compiled this fantastic
Yeah.
list of restaurants, and then Michelle had friends, like lawyer friends, that had a great list of food as well. So we
Some
went
French
we went to a crepe
restaurant.
place in
Yeah.
Versailles that was wonderful.
Oh, that's right. And a couple really good French restaurants, and the Poule de Pot restaurant in France was good.
Right, but the one poule pot, yeah, that was
Poule
one
pot,
Mom recommended.
yeah.
But I was the only one that ordered the dish.
Yeah, the correct dish.
I ordered the dish, and everybody's like, "Wow, yours is great." I'm like, "Yeah, I ordered the dish that this place is famous for." But what was the other place? Oh, Fontaine de Mars, which is really great.
Oh, Fontaine de Mars.
So
we
Fontaine
go
de
to
Mars
every
is like a
time.
big deal because it's famous, but the Obamas
God,
have
we
been there
sound
just.
like poopy heads. I
know.
don't like it. We sound
No,
all
we love food.
meh, meh, meh.
But we went to that because it was famous.
Yeah.
And there's what's great is since none of us are. Michelle's a much better French speaker than I am.
Yeah.
But they totally put you in
They put
an American section.
The American
Especially
weirdos
because
in a
Obama
different
and
section.
Michelle and Barack had both been there recently, and so that was probably even more so
Yeah.
filled with Americans. But
Yeah,
it was very
yeah,
good.
they put the Americans upstairs in a separate room.
Hangover special is bacon and egg burger. So I mean, there's a place here in LA called Doghouse, spelled Haus.
Like house.
Yeah, and they do burgers with bacon and with eggs. And I never
Yeah.
thought. I had a friend whose brother was my friend too, but they would go on and on about the Royale burger at Fatburger, and I'm like, An egg on a burger? That sounds horrible.
It's like a sunny side up egg
Yeah,
too.
and then I had one because I ordered one of the sandwiches at Burgers at Doghouse. I'm like, this is amazing.
Yeah,
It's way
pretty
rich.
freaking good.
I actually, the last time I had one, I ordered it without mayonnaise because that's the thing that pushes it over the edge for me. I think they put it on, they gave it to me on the side and I put a little bit on, tiny amount of mayonnaise. Or it's not really mayonnaise, it's, what is the,
What?
special mayonnaise, you know, the,
Oh yeah, we always creme fraiche.
no.
I know. Aioli.
Aioli, yeah. That was pretty good. Ooh,
That's how I
hollandaise
get
is
to
good.
aioli.
He was
Creme fraiche.
hollandaise, but yeah, hollandaise. Nikki loves
Eggs Benedict is.
When we went on our honeymoon, we stayed at a bed and breakfast place that like took over this neighborhood. So all these like brownstone style buildings, or not necessarily brownstone, but they were all part of the hotel, and then they had a center parking lot in the middle that was just the open lot in between all the buildings. And then one of the places was the breakfast. You could get the breakfast, and they had like the most amazing eggs
I ordered
Benedict
that eggs
every day.
Benedict every morning.
Yeah, it was delicious. That was a really neat hotel too, because it was a bed and breakfast, because each one was decorated with like really neat art, and every one of them was different because every house was different. And so I think we stayed upstairs
That was
in
Quebec,
one of the ones.
right?
Yeah, in Quebec. No, it was Montreal.
Montreal.
Well, yeah, Quebec. But
Montreal.
stop yawning, Nikki. It's contagious. Well, you guys
I'm
are
sorry.
only, I think, Matt, you're maybe 3 hours ahead of us, so it's 11:20. You should be yawning.
Yanni.
Not Yanni.
I'm not Yanni.
Anyway,
There, we got food
think we're
and
done.
movies and TV and
10:30. Okay, so you're in Central. Hey, Jackie, how you doing? She's busy.
late to the party again.
I wonder what she's doing that's
What
keeping
are
her so
you
busy.
doing, Jackie?
Bedtime for Cat Love 9.
Yeah.
I actually took a nap yesterday. I was editing the episode and it was not easy, and I slept for like an hour and a half, and so then I was wired. I stayed up a little bit too late, but I definitely felt much better after I rested. So.
There you are, Mr. Santa.
Hey, Derek. We can't hear you.
No, we can't hear you.
Oh, you can hear me now.
There we go. We can
There
hear
we
you
go.
now.
Little bit.
Okay. Oh, man. Something weird is going on. I think it has to do with the fact that I'm running out of ports on my MacBook Pro. That's my best guess at this point.
Yeah, I don't know, man. That's why I don't want to use the laptops. I mean, I'm sure the new Macs are great. With the processor's supposed to be really cool. I still would never buy a brand new a computer with a brand new processor. I know lots of people are doing it, but I'm like, yeah, I'm waiting. And I'm not buying another laptop.
Just because everybody's doing it, Lincoln,
I won't be doing it though.
doesn't mean.
I remember when they announced it, I was like, don't buy a MacBook now. You want to buy an M1. You don't want to buy.
Oh no! Someday I'm going to get a proper tower and not be on the laptop. But I bought the laptop because I was moving from Florida and I was technically homeless for about 6 months.
Sure.
So
Yeah.
I wanted a
Made
laptop
sense.
so that I could sit anywhere and work.
Yeah.
Right, that makes sense. Sense. All right, so we got 2 more Christmas games in.
Yeah. One that's peripherally Christmas and one that is Christmas. We'll probably be back. I mean, we'll be back on Tuesday, 10:30. Nikki, we'll
Who
see.
knows? Maybe.
She's got meetings lined up for today and for tomorrow and Monday, so
Yeah.
she's busy. And then
It's a roll of the dice.
we'll see what happens. And then, but
Stupid
as I said, we
work.
might have a guest. And if we have that guest, we will get those 3-player games out of the way from the collection. I think Snowball. Ouch! That was my knuckle. 3 to 6 players.
Mom, gamer, thank you. You're a sweet person.
3 to 6 players.
Yeah, thank you. Very good.
And 3 to 5 players. So all 3 of these need 3 players. We may be burning through our kids'
What are we gonna
Christmas
do?
games in one
Can
episode.
we make a fake player? Are any of those, can we play
Well,
with
we'll read them and
remote?
see if we can play 3. So one of us can play 2 hands. I think we did on the stream for one of them when
Okay.
we were demoing them. But we didn't talk about this one. This is one of the good games.
Yeah.
This is hard.
Well, they had a lot to
pointing at this
show,
one.
so they made.
I know, but they skipped Frosty the Snowman.
well,
That
it
was a good
all
game.
laid out. You could see that it existed.
Right, but you want to see some gameplay. I think that guy from Funko is making a mistake. This game is
come
good.
on.
It is. It's it's probably a $10. I bet it's not even $10, but I'm sure it's at Target.
This is true.
Your gaming work is your game
my
playing.
game
It's
work
true.
is getting in the way of my game playing. This is true.
Well, both of us are like getting. Although I think we're calmed down. I'm actually doing research and things like that now, trying to get figure out what to do. We're changing things a little bit on our search stuff for YouTube, trying to get. We never talked about our show as Game Night as a good how to play show, but it's actually not bad, and particularly when it's other people teaching. But we generally do get it right. But when Dave's teaching, we occasionally miss something.
He's just a
But
smoother
what we should do
teach.
is actually start using the Klingon subtitles. Then we could solve lots of problems. We could put notifications up that.
You don't want
I just don't know that they
Klingons.
show up. Yeah. Well, the Klingon subtitles. I think that was. Rado that figured that out, to put corrections on the Klingon subtitles. We don't do that. We generally try to catch them in the edit. But poor Derek sometimes had no idea what was going on when he edited an episode, so he would miss things occasionally. I would try to be aware of it.
Well, if you don't know the rules, you're doing
Well,
your editing.
My thing was I didn't want him to sit around while we played for 7
content.
hours watching us play,
Oh
because
my
that'd
gosh.
be boring.
Your head would explode.
Well, because editing. So when we film Game Night, it is not as simple as this stuff, right? We're just
Nope.
doing it. We're not worried about it. But when we film Game Night, we try to make sure things, like if we have to rewind something, I think it was in Red Cathedral, the Red Cathedral. I left I either changed my mind, which is not likely. More likely, I did something wrong, and I started my turn, and we reset it, and I didn't remove the very first part. The guy's like, "Hey, what did you do here? How did you move this?" I'm like, "Well, if you notice, everything was reset, and I just didn't clean that little bit out." And that's where editing is. If you're not on top of it, you can miss it, and it's hard. And for me, editing that stuff at the kind of the last minute all the time, we're not ahead. We have zero. Well,
Zero.
we have a few episodes. We have one episode that is done in quotation marks that we might use. It's Derek said it was okay. I remember the game as being rough. It's actually really cool. I played it at the Shadow Rift in Maharani. I played it at the retreat, and I enjoyed it.
Oh,
And then we played it again. Oh,
Where'd
Derek's
Derek
blacked
go?
out again. And then when he might be having that problem with the call.
oh.
I thought it was just audio dropping out. Anyway, or he might be reloading it or something.
Or he's just done with us.
But when we played it on the show, my biggest problem with games is you don't want to keep giving people more choices during their turn, because it only makes turns go forever. And
yeah.
that's exactly what happened. And I'm like, we're all new to the game. I'm the only one that had played it once, and we kept. You get new cards and you have to look at it. So a turn would take 15 minutes. I'm like, this is ridiculous. You only get these things at the end of the turn. That would be the best way to make it so that it works for the next people. But I think it's newish game designers. It's from an interesting publisher.
Yeah.
But we have the episode, so when you see it, you'll probably see Lincoln go like,
Which
at
one?
one point. I'm not going to say the episode yet.
Oh, okay.
It was a very long playthrough. And I'm like, I thought it was going to be an hour.
Were there flames?
Flames were licking at the side of my head. No, it wasn't that bad, but it was, I still like the game. I think it's one of those games that would be great if you play it a lot, but I think that's a bad idea, like for
teaching.
just in general. I don't like those kind of games.
Okay.
I don't feel you should get new things, a bunch of new things, till the end of your turn, right? What would happen is you
Yes,
do something
yes.
that would give you a bunch more cards, and you have to sit there and see how that interplay works with the cards that you have in front of you, what you have in your hand, and it just is too much.
Maybe.
Especially when you don't know the game. And I still feel, even if you know the game, you're going to be still like, okay, where does this work? How does this work? Where can I play this? And I just don't like that.
I don't know, when they're adding so many choices into a game, how many people pre-plan their move? Or are they just
Yeah, but
watching
here's
other
the deal.
people take their
I
turns?
guarantee you that you get those cards and first thing you do is read them. You'd
Yeah.
at least know the cards, so that by the time your turn came around again, you at least know what you have in your hand. You may not have decided what to do, but you know what you have in your hand. When you get it in your turn and it's a brand new card to you, even if it's the same card, you got to look at it again. You got to realize what you know.
Yeah, I know. I mean, you and I both like playing with people that plan their turn while
Yeah.
other people are taking their turns.
Well,
but
that's just
not
'cause that's the way
everybody
we play.
plays games
Yeah. I
that
know.
way. So
Again, that's okay. You can think about your turn on your turn. I don't think you should be thinking about other things that have been introduced in your turn
sure.
like through these magnificent combos that give you 4 cards.
Magnificent.
It was ridiculous.
I know, but it was probably a conscious decision on the designer's part to not worry about that.
Well, I think what they liked is that you got more cards. I mean, I think that was neat. But again, I'm not kidding. I swear I think there's a turn that's at least 10 minutes long in a card game. That's just too much.
18XX.
Ambient Toby. Oh, that was good though. We learned how to play that, which was great. But that was a different kind of teach. Toby wanted to teach it as we played, which I can understand why he wanted to do that. But that's why I don't really like to do those types of games. You know, like 30, 45-minute teachers turn
crazy.
people off.
Well, 18XX is definitely one of those games that is just not for everybody.
I do wish we had the BGG poker tokens, though, poker chips for that. That would have been great. Because we had our pig...
We had the pig ones.
Yeah, but what are they? Porker chips.
Porker chips.
Which are great, but they're a little bit too tonally
they're
similar. Because they're
porker chips.
Yeah. Anyway, I think I have to figure out how many we have. I can't remember. We might have 300, and I'm thinking about getting more of the. I'm thinking about getting another. We have like 175 of the BGG poker chips. I'm thinking about ordering a few more to give us 300 and put them both in. Like that 300, one of those 600 cages, bird cage is what they call them.
That are like, that's what they use at...
They're for poker chips, yeah. Like BGG uses them and
well,
stuff
like
like
casino.
That. Yeah.
I mean, that's serious casino
well,
stuff.
I won't be buying a casino locked up one, but...
Right, well, yes.
1846 was quicker than, even with laptops to check data, I felt like, well, this is Derek. He's like, Derek Johnson, he's a serious gamer. He's still got the energy of a new-ish gamer. I don't know how long. And he's designing games, so I'm excited. I haven't spoken to you in so darn long. I don't know where you're at on some of your designs. I'm hoping things are going well. It's weird. It's weird not seeing people. It was great seeing Bez on here because I haven't seen him since January. Or seen her, sorry, excuse me. I'm a knucklehead. Haven't seen her since January. But I don't know.
January.
Yeah, Nuremberg's fun though. I'm gonna be sad we're not going this year. But yeah, we haven't seen anybody. I haven't seen Ambi and Toby. Mm-hmm. Well, we didn't go to the gathering, so we saw none of those people basically. And you know, Origins we didn't see Iron Spy and the RHD. She's not on here anymore. I'm spitting all over the place. The RHD, I can't remember what her handle is. And that was sad, not seeing them and Aaron. And then, I don't know, it's just weird. This is a tough time of the year for us, particularly because, no, we won't have the gathering this year. There's no way. But it's a tough time of the year because we would have seen a bunch of people. Yeah, I'm not a big fan of the virtual gaming. I mean, I suppose if I just play more, but I don't know. I like the socialization aspect, and I feel...
Yeah, I mean, see how much we chat when we play?
Yeah,
it's definitely...
It's a huge portion of what gaming is to us. I mean, we used to piss off our friend Jonathan because we would see people for the first time in several months, and we would talk for like 40 minutes before we got started. And he's like, come on, playing games. I'm like,
You
okay.
are here to play games.
Yeah, I know. Well, this is how we get to see this person. But yeah, wow, I can't believe there's 3 of these out of the 6 that are 3-player games.
We'll figure it out.
We probably should have just played Carcassonne and saved Frosty for another episode. Well, we'll see. Maybe one of these we can play. I think one of us can play. We don't have a lot, though. I think we maybe have 11. I think I figured out. Maybe 11.
You found some stuff this afternoon.
I know. Now, is this... I saw you post that about Fiam, which is misspelled there. on TTS. Is that a legitimate implementation? Because I believe I thought they were doing it on Tabletopia. And I'm actually, I don't know. I haven't talked to Henning for like
there
a
you
week.
go. Hey, Jackie's got a good idea.
And do live commentary. Yeah.
You go, this is where...
No, it would be, I think you'd hear us snoring.
This is where I threw the game.
We actually watched...
we could do the commentary with the puppets.
So when we have friends that we've met now, I won't go into that, but they said they love watching us before they go to bed.
To put them to sleep.
No, it's not that it's mellow. Well, we watched Cloud City, and both of us were like, and we were both like, I'm relaxed now. I'm like, well, now we understand. You do this before you go to bed, it's going to help put you to sleep.
Oh my gosh.
But that was fun. The Choo Choo episode. My favorite one is the one that we did was Flits and Meats with the cat and the mouse.
Oh yeah. Yeah, that was fun.
Nobody watches the kids' games. It's pretty sad. No. Although I don't think people are watching Undaunted either, which is too bad.
There are a lot of videos for Undaunted. We're kind of late to the party for that one, I think. But we did play a different scenario than what others have been playing, that I've seen anyways.
Yeah, that one was recommended by David Thompson. So that game actually accidentally, I might as well show you now.
Aww.
It's off camera. But that one got sent to us accidentally, I think. I think it was meant to go to...
somewhere else?
Someplace else for BGG, and it got sent to us for game night. But maybe it was meant to go to us. But it got smashed.
Someone drove over it.
Yeah, they literally drove over the box. But thankfully, it's all cards and tiles, so the game did not get messed up at all. Just everything got squished.
You really
so we were able to do a good job and show the game.
Of the box.
But it's really, I mean, I've reconstituted it here. It was very flat. And then Osprey also sent us The King is Dead, which is a redo of one of my favorite games, King of Siam. So we're definitely going to do that. We've actually been getting a lot of games. I showed you guys the Glow or Allure. I need to write and see if I can get rules. I should do that
episode.
Tonight. Jaws one's great. I think the game is good though. Jaws is fun.
I loved being the shark.
Yeah, I understand.
I fooled you guys.
You did well.
Great.
You beat us. Yeah, I don't know. It's weird. It's a tough time. We don't have a. I mean, I really would like to. I mean, part of what's challenging here is it makes games, when it's just the two of us, it makes the game playing a little bit more work oriented, which is not as fun.
We're not fun.
No, it's just hard.
It.
We're more worried about things when you got a professional teaching the game. You don't have to worry about as much stuff.
And that was directed towards the Invisible Dave right here.
Came with a crush in the box. That's
not
even. I mean, this looks good, sort of, but it's not. This is the worst smash up I've ever seen. The other terrible smash up was Fields of Green. I think we have that here. Also another smashed up game.
That was pretty flat.
That came from the publisher, and in the process got squished.
Yeah. That was pretty flat.
Is that right? It's Fields of Green. It's from Artipia.
Yeah. Witch's Brew was pretty. The littler one was pretty beat up too.
Yeah, but that one was because, and that's the German ones. It's over here, Viver Hext. That was. I don't think it's. Is it called Witch's Brew? I think it's called. Maybe it is Witch's Brew. No, I think Witch's Brew is that one down there, isn't it, Nikki P? Oh no, it's Broom Service. Anyway.
Broom Service. There.
Yeah. But yeah, that one, they actually found a bunch of crunched boxes, and I was able to get a German copy.
That's why.
From in Germany, so that was like, I was happy to just get it. I also don't really mind. I don't worry about it so much. I mean, obviously, if it's completely smashed, no fun. But for the most part, as long as it's just a ding, I don't care anymore. It's not worth shipping it back or trying to get them to ship me a box. Huge box with a mat, so much potential for crushing. Yeah. Benefit
a car running over them.
Yeah. Well, that one sort of did. It's just cards. It was definitely, it was ridiculously flat. I mean, and then we had another one. What was the other one that got squished on one end?
Recently.
We've had a bunch of them driven over. Another one was squished on one end. I think it was one of the ones for the for the
It
spiel.
was. I don't remember.
And
what
it was
one.
literally, or not one of the online BGG online things, and it was just squished on one end. But thankfully, that one survived too. But this one was very flat.
I'm looking at the piles.
I've
but I
taped
don't
it
see
together, and it was, it's fallen apart. I amazingly was able to hold it up and not have it. You could see my finger like holding the box together. But I'm really happy we have this game because I think it's great. What I'll probably do is buy the original game and integrate them into one box. But I love the art on this one too, so it's a bummer. It's a real bummer. But the game's great, really great. We'd actually like to play it again, maybe some of the campaign stuff.
Some of the other scenarios.
Maybe we play it on the stream. Scott wanted us to play it on the stream before we did the show, and maybe we should have, but
No.
I kind of wanted to surprise people with us doing something
A
like
war
this.
game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although I don't think of it. I mean, I don't know how war game it is. Hey, Kabuki Kid.
Kabuki Kid. We're trying to sign off.
That's okay. It's only 8:30. It's only been
I just
15 minutes.
mean
Yeah.
you said goodbye a couple times.
You know me.
I know.
It never stops.
I know.
Let us see. Late to the party.
Well,
Well, I think Kabuki Kid always
Jackie
joins
Fox
late.
is someone's later than I was.
It's okay. What are you going to do?
Have a life.
Yeah, no
That's
kidding.
what you're gonna do.
We definitely need to eat something.
Yep.
Eat something. I'm just looking at the look at the Board Game Geek anniversary video, like see how many views it is. Hey, only 14,000 views. I mean, I'll admit it is 30 seconds, but three down thumbs. That's crazy.
Down. Well, South Park has a way of doing that.
Well, it is. It's clearly sad, but it was so nice that they did this. It was really great.
Yep.
I'm very happy. Anyway, you guys take care and have a great weekend, and we'll be back on Tuesday morning. It is more about South Park than BGG for sure. Well, the funny thing is that was actually given to us last year. It was for the anniversary, and it showed up in the video that Derek edited. So it's amazing how many people did not see that. You should absolutely go back and watch that because there's some fantastic stuff in there. Annie did a fun stop motion animation video at the very beginning, and then they were backup singers for Christoph.
Yes.
Where he's buffered up against the South Park videos. So you should go back and look at that. It's just the BGG anniversary Board Game Geek 20th anniversary video. I don't know how many people looked at it. It wasn't a lot. Maybe 20,000. I don't know. They're doing their marathon. I don't think that they're actually doing stream. I mean, they're doing 2 hours.
Oh, is that it? I thought they were.
We've had the Brummers on
crazy.
BGG. We'd love to have them on Game Night again. We only got one game filmed with them. We did All Aboard, or no, Now Boarding, and that was fun.
Yeah. Now boarding with them. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, Zen. Okay. See you, Zen. I missed him saying goodbye. See you, Derek. Oh, there he is. Anyway, take care, everybody. I keep saying goodbye. We'll see you again on Tuesday. We'll be on 10:30 PST, 10:30 a.m. And we'll probably play at least one of these games, and we might have somebody here with us. Maybe it'll be Thursday. I don't know. We'll see. I'm hoping. It will be masked, though. We will be masked, which will be probably won't be able to hear us as clearly. But whatever. It'll be fun to have somebody around. And since we've all been in super isolation here, I think we should be okay. Everybody have a great weekend, and stay safe and take care. Bye-bye, everybody.
Bye.
What's that Derek got?